Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Friday morning live stream. I got my coffee. I ate my breakfast burrito. My kids are at summer camp. So I have a few hours. I got a few hours on a Friday morning. This week has been awesome. Now, the next 2 weeks, I will tell you that my kids do not have summer camp. So, no morning live streams, right? No morning live streams. But I'll try to wedge in an evening live stream at some point in the next couple weeks. But I'll be working on some videos because I got some big videos coming here. Today we're working on mountain building, and then after today's live stream, because there won't be any for a while, I'll be working on the next couple videos because I can do those whenever it's chaotic, you know. But I can't obviously do a live stream. So hey, what's up, everybody? What's up? Let's see. Dom, Mir, Chaos. Everybody else who's just rolling in, I see it. Oh, X Paradox, what's up? Been a while, buddy. Robbie, Javier, how's everybody? All right, so let's get to it here. X Paradox, welcome to Silver. Thanks, bud. Thanks for the YouTube membership. Well, there's another house I need to build now. That's awesome. Thank you. Welcome back to Silver, I should say, actually. What color of F is that? Is that a 6-month F? Here, check this out. Let's kill these creepers. Maybe get a little bit of gunpowder. I've been taken to the last couple days, like AFKing here at my creeper farm because, man, my gunpowder situation is pretty bleak in this world. It's not very good. Like, yeah, so I AFK'd like all night basically, and that's what I got. So I think my gunpowder, there's something going on. Something's wrong with my gunpowder farm. I don't know what it is. I mean, to my knowledge, it's built right. To my knowledge, it's built the proper way, but I don't know what's wrong with it, so I'm gonna have to work on that. Let's see. Hey, so one short little bit of before we get rolling here. The last stream, I was not extremely pleased with. There was some drama in chat. I think that I have enabled the ability for mods to hide people from my channel. So that means that's like a forever ban, y'all. So if there's like creating any sort of weird drama or something like that, like you're gone. Goodbye, you're gone. Okay? And that means gone from like commenting on videos or live streams or anything. So, you know, that won't happen again. So I apologize for that. Any of you who were out last live stream, it wasn't all that much fun whenever it got a little, I don't know, whatever it was, but it won't happen again, okay? See, look at these blocks that are missing. Look at these blocks that are missing my mountain. There's like 3 or 4 blocks. Andy, I have trapdoors. I have trapdoors in my place. So, since the last live stream, some things have changed, y'all. Some things have changed. You might notice this. Now, if you watched the last video, you saw it. I reset this entire place right here. X Paradox, I love the new update. I love it. So I did some pruning in the last episode of Bedrock Survival. Notice me. I see you, Log Hand. So this is what I decided to do. Remember I had this whole giant thing dug out because I was going to make a ravine kingdom, and I still am. I decided that if I'm going to be digging here for a long time, I want to get copper. So what I did was I reset this whole big rectangle here, as well as I reset basically everywhere outside of here. So if you want to see the reset action, I showed a little bit of that resetting and how to do it in the video, but you can check it out. Now, as a payment for that, because I felt like a little cheaty, because if I kept all the iron and all the coal and all the stone and everything that I got here, I felt like, and then a reset, I felt like that was like kind of creating items in the world, you know? So what I did was I deleted my whole storage shack too. It was right here and I just deleted it. I reset it as well. Figuring that was a good payment, right? Oh yeah, by the way, Mir, that tower is amazing. That's one of the best builds I've ever seen you do. It's really great. Thanks, Person Crazy. Appreciate that. See you, Mr. Chicken. So, my voice is just as cool as the videos. Thank you. So anyway, so I did a payment here, but check out the ores. This is how much ores I got just from this little bit. So those of you who aren't aware of the new terrain generation, let me tell you, diorite and andesite are incredibly common the way it is now. Incredibly common. Big Mac, check the couch cushions, almost for sure. So, this is how much I've gotten. Now, there's a lot more. It looks like a lot, not that much copper because I converted this into blocks. But, dude, I mean, you get a lot of materials from it. A lot of copper, a lot of iron. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I did update, yeah. So I'm getting all the copper. So that's why. So Dom, I reset. I trimmed the chunks. I pruned the chunks. Which, by the way, Amulet MC, dude, that is the way to go. Amulet MC is amazing. It's the best, by far, the best pruning program I've ever used. I've used a bunch of them over the years. Amulet MC, boom, yes, awesome. Hey Mavis, I do make some money doing YouTube. Not enough to be full time or anything, but you know, doing okay. Yeah, amuletmc.com. It's the best pruning I have ever used. It's so easy and fast and user friendly. I cannot say enough good things. I learned about it from Prowl. I even got a wandering trader come by, and I have begun the process of growing some dripstone because in that mountain, inside that mountain, I'm gonna have a giant natural custom cave. Now, all the other mountains, not so much. All the other mountains are just gonna be hollow and empty. But, yeah, exactly. For your single player world, Dom, check out that. It works for both Java and Bedrock. It's pretty awesome. Hey, St. Bass. Thanks. Yeah, yes, yeah, people make money. Yeah, I mean, YouTube, it's okay. I mean, it's, you know, I would never start a YouTube channel in order to make money. But if you do okay, then, you know, you can make a little bit. You said Loghan instead of Logan. Okay, sorry. I really apologize about that. Sorry. Okay, let's grab some. So I have some stone. So today we're going to be working mountain building, basically filling in the mountain, and then also mining stone whenever I need it. So it's going to be a bit of a mixture. I might go make another Silk Touch pickaxe too, because I kind of go through it pretty quickly. So let's get rolling here. You're in hardcore. Yeah, I don't want to do hardcore with this world because there's so much of this world. Like, I think I have a plan for. I'm going to be changing the format of my Let's Play after episode 200. So we still have episode 197, 198, 199, then a world tour. And after that world tour, I've been working on some new ideas and some new format ideas for my Let's Play, because Let's Plays, let's face it, like, Let's Plays are pretty out of favor these days, right? To put it probably mildly, right? So I have some plans that the new Let's Play season 2 of this world. For one thing, we're going to be building the Inquisitor's Kingdom just across the ocean over there, which is going to be really fun and cool. But I have a plan that I think is going to be a really cool, different approach to a Let's Play format, and hopefully y'all enjoy it. I think it'll be a lot more entertaining and just a lot more concise and well put together. So that's gonna be the plan. That's gonna be the plan for sure. This is phase 2. So that over there, that you can't see right now, but see that mountain that's over there. That's phase 1. This is phase 2. Phase 3 is going to be over there. You just can't. It's on the other side of the mountain. And I'm going to wait until we get the expanded world height on 118 for that. So, what's up, Magical Berry? How's it going, dude? Magical Berry, if you guys don't know, if you're ever looking for Bedrock Marketplace maps, Bradley, of course I remember you. If you're ever looking for Bedrock Marketplace maps, Magical Berry does some really, really well-edited, tight, good Bedrock Marketplace map reviews. So if you're looking for a good, because there's a lot of reviews that are pretty terrible, honestly, on YouTube, and his are really good. So I would absolutely recommend it. It's pretty great. That mountain frame, good. Will there be guest appearances fixed after vid 200? No, it'll still be a single player world. I'm more talking about the production, Andy. About kind of going away from the standard Let's Play production and moving into a little bit more produced sort of videos. I think you'll dig it. I think you'll like it, and I think it'll be I really hesitate to call it innovative. It's not innovative at all, but just better. It'll just be better. So, and that'll be after 200. So I'm going to keep doing the next 4 videos as normal, And then after that, we'll start with some new things, you know? I remember everyone, Bradley. I remember everyone who's ever come to a stream. I would give up. Yeah, I mean, building big grindy projects like this are not for everybody, you know? I started on Pocket Edition. I started playing Minecraft. Do I not have a bed? I don't have a bed with me, darn it all. Yeah, I began playing Minecraft on Pocket Edition, and then only for a couple weeks before I realized how much I hate the controls. But yeah, I began playing Pocket Edition because I was always at my girlfriend at the time, my wife now. I was always at her apartment, and I had no like entertainment there at all. So I downloaded, you know, this kids game Minecraft to see if I liked it on my Amazon Fire Generation 1 tablet. It was basically unplayable, but I thought, oh, this is kind of cool. Maybe I should check out the PC edition, you know. And after I watched a couple of videos, I went straight to it. It was pretty great. How long have I been playing Minecraft? Since probably 14 or so. I think I want to say I started Minecraft. Actually, I don't want to say. I'm sure that I started Minecraft in 1.6 because it was the horse update. Which, so if you start during an update, you don't really realize that it's new. You know, I'm just like, yeah, of course there's horses because that's how it was when I started. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm sure I started on the horse update. Yeah, because then they added all the new biomes, but I hadn't been playing enough to realize that the jungle, how cool the jungle and Mesa. I think those were the two, right? In 1.7, I think that's called the update that changed the world, I think. And I was like, okay, yeah, cool. Jungle Mesa. We'll probably get new biomes all the time. So I thought back then. I was like, yeah, we'll get new biomes. Like that'll just be like every update. Oh, Phantoms? Oh, because I was AFK at the okay, time to go. Because I was AFK at the creeper farm. That's why. Let's see. I think that I have a bed right through town somewhere. Maybe over here. Oh, I have a bed laying out. Perfect. Am I planning on playing one block skyblock? No, you know, that's a very popular question in my streams. That's kind of weird to me that that's a popular question. I don't know why. Is it super popular? Does everyone love it? You know, I've watched a couple of that. I've never been incredibly intrigued by it. I mean, it's fine. I kind of did a skyblock. You know what? I did an RTX skyblock that I thought would be really good on the channel. Now, this is before my channel found more success here recently, but I did an RTX channel skyblock, and yeah, to say it didn't go well is a bit of an understatement. It was episode 1. If you know anything about YouTube, episode 1s do great generally. This one bombed completely. Like, no one gave a crap about it. So I actually ended the series. Look, guys, you know me. You've been around for a while. I'm not all about clicks, but if I'm going to spend time on something, I don't want to spend time on something that, you know, 14 people are watching. You know what I mean? Jungles were added quite a bit earlier. Is that true, Ghostman? I thought they were one of the new biomes in 1.7. So could someone find out what was added in 1.7? What were the big things that were added in 1.7? Someone do a little Google search for me, would you? I missed the early days of Realm of Vasten. Yeah, I hear you. I do. You know, it's interesting. I'm trying to figure out how much I want to say, but yeah, you know, sometimes you lose that loving feeling. You know what I mean? Sometimes you lose that loving feeling. I'm not saying that I'm there with Vasten like at all, but sometimes you lose the urge. You lose that like. That thing, and then you try to recapture it, right? You try to recapture it a bunch of times. I don't know if any of you guys have been in like relationships or jobs or hobbies or whatever, and you try to recapture it, and when you first start, you do, it's great again, and then some time passes, and you're like, maybe this, you know, maybe this phase of my life is over because I can't recapture. I think that we all know a few content creators who have maybe gone through some of that. You know what I mean? What did I think it would be? I thought it would be caves. I didn't think there'd be mountains. But yeah, I think the cave update was widely expected. Widely expected, I think. Okay, let's do a little platform here. That would look really nice. Little platform here. Again, these platforms are really good because you can add, this is where you add a bunch of your greenery or snow depending on the elevation. But yeah, this is going to be great. Yeah, there we go. Nice. You watch this videos guy. You watch this guy's video every year, and I always subscribe to him. They're not making the bigger caves or the updated world gen until 118. Right now, we just got all the blocks from that. Jungle. So what was in 117? Did someone say this? Hold on. Oh, maybe is that what happened in 117? Oh, I gotta go back up and see if anyone answered my question. Did I see Drama pop in? What's up, Drama? Okay, wait. Oh, okay. That's okay. Mesa, Savannah, Taiga, Roof Forest, and stuff. Yeah, so that was all 117. So it wasn't jungle. It was Roof Forest. That's actually what I was thinking about. Yes, Roof Forest. I knew there's a very green biome then added. Yeah, there's no world gen outside of, amethyst and copper, which are just, they sort of generate randomly. That's all going to change, I suspect, in the next update. But it's pretty cool. I wonder. I just wonder what's left in 118. I kind of feel like 118 is going to be. This is going to sound really weird to say because adding mountains and huge caves is absolutely enormous, right? So this is weird to say. I'm going to say something that's odd and not going to make sense, but I feel like it's going to be a very light update, right? 118. I mean, they're adding two absolutely huge things, right? Cave biomes and mountain. That's enormous, but that's not that much stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I guess that's kind of like what we got with the Nether update. Basically, biomes. Biomes and the blocks that come in biomes. So I guess we are but all the blocks are already added. So I guess what I'm saying is that's not that much new stuff. It's just that the stuff we already have will be found in the world. I think my puppy dog's just eating everything in my office right now. I think that they're going to add. I suspect that they're going to add maybe a new biome or two to the caves. I suspect that that's maybe part of it, of the pause, because they were putting out updates in Bedrock that had they had the cave stuff, and they had in Java that had the caves, and in Bedrock that had the mountains already. So, and that was weeks ago. So, like, clearly that code is already written in some way. If not, maybe it needs to get polished. So I expect that there's going to be some more biomes added, I think. I agree. I know what you're saying, Mira, and that's why I'm not like criticizing. Oh, I'm giving a pat for you right now. Oliver's sitting right here on the chair beside me. The Deep Dark hasn't been in, right? Deep Dark's not even absolutely confirmed for 118, honestly. There was a tweet that really flew under the radar that said the Deep Dark and Warden have been delayed indefinitely, which is not like delayed until 118. And that was when stuff was being delayed for 118. So I don't think, as far as I know, that the Deep Dark is absolutely confirmed yet. Nope, no biomes at all. No, not the blocks from the Lush Caves are added. So you can get from like Wandering Traders, you can get dripstone, you can get all the moss and all that kind of stuff, shipwrecks and everything, but they don't generate in the world. And that will all be removed whenever it does generate in the world. So 118 is going to be the caves and mountains. I feel, and I could be totally wrong, totally off base here, but I feel that they're going to add more. I feel like because we already know how much of that stuff they've already worked out, which is quite a lot. It's quite a lot, really. I mean, they've done a lot because we've seen the data packs. So, Deep Slate. I should say Deep Slate is in there. Hey, new subscriber. Thanks, man. BG favor. Thank you. I can't read. I don't know, man. I think they're going to add more stuff. I think they're going to add more stuff to 118. I feel like. At least I think they're going to make this. That snow biome that happened accidentally in Bedrock. Do you guys see that? They accidentally made snow happen in caves inside mountains, like at a certain height. I think people really like that, so I think they're gonna probably include that. I think there will be a snowy biome. which would be awesome because maybe it'd be a new chance to get ice, or even they could add new ice or something like that. I still think that maybe they're going to add some sort of crystal with the amethyst, like a crystal cave biome, maybe a really rare one or something like that. I feel like I've seen devs sort of talk about that a little bit and be sort of mysterious, so I think that might be in the works. Yeah. I'm so indifferent to the glow squid. I'm so wildly indifferent to the glow squid. I don't care. I might use some on my storage room signs just to get the signs to pop a little bit more. I was listening to Joel Duggan talk about that. I think it was Joel. He used he made his storage room signs glow, and he did say that it's like, oh, they're so much easier to see. Mushroom caves, I could see something like that. I just, look, I could be totally wrong, and I'll be a little disappointed if it's just the 3 biomes that we already have sort of seen preview versions, except for the Deep Dark. But I sort of expect that they're going to add more. I think the spyglass is awesome. I haven't made one yet. I haven't found an amethyst geode in this world, so as soon as I do, I'll make a spyglass. I would love to have a spyglass. As a builder, a spyglass would be awesome. Since Bedrock doesn't have Optifine, that would be really, really, really nice. A Bedrock or a spyglass with RTX. Ooh. Oh, that's juicy. Really like to get that. 117 Part 2 is actually called 118. Yeah. What's up, Dynasty? Yeah, man, this is my rock track. I felt I got lots of coffee today. I'm hyped. I'm ready to go. So we're going a full rock soundtrack. Can you guys hear the music? Okay, is it good volume? I couldn't stop using it. I got literally obsessed with it. Yeah, I believe that for this spyglass. Yeah. Oh, maybe that. You know what? I think Slice Lime. You're right. I think it was Slice Lime that I saw talk about the mushroom caves. Guys, I feel it. I feel it. I feel like we're getting more. I bet we get 2 more biomes. In addition to Lush Caves, Dripstone, and Deep Dark, I bet we get 2 more. Because, like, I think it'd be kind of easy. Here's me talking easy, right? I think it'd be kind of easy to add because biomes are not related anymore to cave generation. Like, you can have, like, you know those really big caves, those giant cavernous caves? They're called something. I don't remember what. Anyone know what those caves are called? I can't remember the name of the Mojang name for them. But you could have lush versions of that, or you could have dripstone versions of that, or regular versions. I don't know about Deep Dark. Deep Dark seems kind of like a different thing. But because it's unrelated, so since they can do that, if they came up with like a mushroom cave, they could make it spawn in any of the pre-existing cave generation, which is a super, super cool thing. Super cool. Are the cheese caves the really giant ones? Are they called cavern caves? Cavern caves, okay, yeah. Since my single player world is on Bedrock, so I don't have Optifine. This world is Bedrock. Most of the stuff I do as far as modded and all that kind of stuff goes is Java. I play both, but Bedrock has some really, really unique and awesome things for a single player world, and that's why I picked it. I want to be able to do RTX, so I knew RTX was coming a long time before, and that's when I started my Bedrock world. Because I knew that RTX was going to be coming, and I wanted to have like an existing world that could do RTX. So I started it way back then. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Nightwolf. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's fun. Adding these mountains is just, I embrace the grind. I enjoy it, and it adds so much to the world. It's so good. I don't think my mountains are the best mountains ever. I've seen a lot better mountains than mine, but just adding mountains in general is just like a money addition. Nice. There we go. Another one. Good morning, Old Gray. Which new mod in 117? Wait, which new mod in 117? I didn't know there were mods for 117. Archaeology, I'm kind of guessing, guys. I'm kind of guessing, and I could be wrong in this. I'm kind of guessing that we never get archaeology. That my suspicion is that archaeology just goes goes away. Hold on, I gotta get my puppy. Hold on a second. Hold on. Fly, stop. Okay, wait. Hold on. Hey, come here, Oliver. Come here. Okay, everybody say hi to Oliver. I know he can't read, but I'll read him all the messages later. Oliver, my little puppy dog's right here. Super cute. If you want to see a picture of Oliver, he's on my community tab. You can go check it out. He's so beautiful. Okay, now we're back. Oh, everyone's saying Wolf. Hi, Oliver. Hi, Oliver. Hi, hi. See, everyone's saying hi to you. Everyone loves you. He's gonna be a popular Minecraft dog in the community. He's gonna be like the dog version of Jelly or what's Sasha's name? What's Sasha's dog's name is oh man, I can't believe I forgot this. What's Sausage's dog's name? The little tiny puppy dog. Kittles or something? What's Sausage's dog? I talks about him constantly. Bubbles, thank you. What's up, Alicia, by the way? If you want to see my face cam, you have to go watch... I plug this every stream. If you want to see my face cam, you have to go watch Lore of Tovelin. That's how to see it. I'm convinced that I'm gonna make people watch that playlist. Okay, let's see. Is a single? Yeah. Boop, boom. You know what? After I get this one done, this is gonna be a nice beginning face of this mountain, actually. What's happening in chat? Everyone's saying hi to the dog. I don't even have a webcam hooked up, honestly, anymore, guys. I've just sort of decided that in live streams, I'm not going to be doing a face cam. I've thought really hard about it, and you know, my particular brand of content that I like to do, it's not something that face cam adds anything to. You know, it's like I'm not someone like I don't know, Unspeakable, right? Or someone like that who you need to see those reactions to get the comment. I mean, come on, you know, you know, I mean, like I just, yeah, I don't know. It's just a decision that I've made that I think works probably best for me. Oh, thanks, Alicia. I appreciate that. Thank you. New subscriber. Hey, Ruben. What's happening? What about a VTuber, though? Don't you have to wear like a VR headset or something to make that happen? When will my next 100 days come out? It's gonna be a while, guys. It's gonna be a while. I'm taking a little bit of a mini break. The last one kind of wore me out, to be totally honest. No headset needed. I didn't know that. Yeah, it depends what you're going for, Dennisy. I think for face cam, I'll tell you the face cams that I like for streams or whatever, for Minecraft in particular. I like the streams that go like that I like the streamers that don't do face cam, but then every once in a while will like pop their face on camera to talk. I think that kind of thing is kind of cool, but you know, that's pretty rare and maybe for good reason. I don't know. I have the voice to properly and clearly convey your emotions. I think so, and plus, you know, I mean, I think the appeal of my channel is the builds and the hanging out and the overall vibe and stuff like that. It's not necessarily like shock and hilarity and stuff like that. I'm not saying there aren't funny moments. I mean, hopefully there are. You know, I would like to think I have a pretty good sense of humor, but you know what I mean? That's just not that's not sort of the vibe and the crowd and stuff that I'm really going for, you know. But people will ask for it constantly. But if you want to see my ugly mug, then all you have to do is you have to go check out Lore of Tovelin, and you can also learn the history of this great world, and also you get to hear a bunch of my friends do voice acting, which is really cool too. Yeah, my beautiful builds, not my beautiful beard. Hilarious. I probably will bring some goats, maybe. Goats won't spawn here naturally because this is a forest or something biome, but goats have been spawning over there in the castle already. I've been getting goats because that's in Extreme Hills. My puppy kind of wants to play, but we played a lot this morning, so now it's a good time to take a nap. You can take a nap. Take a nap. You can just lay right down and take it. Nope, we're not gonna do biting. Oh man, this puppy nipping thing. Yeah, I'm kind of over that, to be honest. I'm kind of over that. You know, you know what you're getting when you get a puppy. You know, I was never really I never really wanted the puppy, to be honest. I'm a really big proponent of rescue dogs. That's what I wanted, but because my younger son is allergic, we have to have a hypoallergenic dog. And let me tell you, you can't get like rescue hypoallergenic dogs. Like people don't give them up ever. And when they do, someone else has been waiting in line for one for a long time, you know? So unfortunately we had to go the puppy route. And I mean, he's super cute and everything, but it's not really, that wasn't really my goal. but my wife found a reputable breeder who isn't like a puppy farm. Like we did a bunch of research and checked out and read every review and called around and made sure that it was an ethical breeder and stuff, because we didn't want to get into those puppy mills are just incredibly terrible, awful places. It's similar to Labradors. It's called a taboodle. A taboodle, actually. So the taboodle, it's a Tibetan terrier mixed with a poodle. And it's extremely hypoallergenic. And actually my son, who is really allergic to dogs, is totally cool with it. No reaction at all. He's been giving him kisses and hugs and face licks and the whole bit, and like no reaction. So it's great. It's really great. What's up, Skyzone? Welcome. I have 2 boys. Yep. Also, I'm married. I am. I'm married and I have 2 boys. Surprise. Sorry, ladies. Channel my inner Ren dog there. Ladies, get in line. Is that what he says? That's what Ren says all the time. Yeah, so anyway, but yeah, it's great. It's great. My boys are awesome. Everyone's awesome. Like the family, people really, people, yeah, the people who live in my house really like the dog. What's wrong with me? Why am I talking like this? Yeah, you know, everyone here loves the dog. The dog's cool. A little bit of peeing in the house issues that we're still working through because he's a little puppy, you know. So we gotta work on that, but we're getting through it. We're watching dog training videos, and because I never had a puppy. My old dog, who was amazing, like the most perfect dog in the whole world, was a rescue and basically came pretty much house trained. Like she was like 99% house trained. So I never really had to go through like the sort of training from scratch stage. So you know, we're getting through it. Not gonna be finished this stream? Yeah, probably not. Is my mom okay? Yeah, my parents are both good. Okay, what new mob in 117 do you like more? Can I just say wildly indifferent? Wildly indifferent to the new mobs. And what is, there's a goat, a glow squid. Is there anything else? Oh shoot. What, am I missing another mob? Is there another one? Goat and glow squid. I can't think of anything else. Is there one? Oh, axolotl, right. Man, I don't know. I don't care about any of them at all. Not even a little bit. I don't know. What do you guys like? I guess goats. It's my chair. I didn't fart. I'm not saying I don't fart. I think all the people who live in my house would attest to that, but this was my chair. Anyway, okay, so what mobs do y'all like? What goat, axolotl, or glow squid? They're all just like, I'm just not a mob. I'm just like not a mob or pet sort of guy. I just don't really care about them, but I'm glad they're, don't get me wrong, I'm glad they're in the game. You know what I mean? I'm glad they're in the game because I think they add interesting things. I guess maybe the goats, I guess. It's kind of cool to have a mountain mob, you know, I guess. Axolotls, like, I'm never in the water, like, ever, so I don't care about them, you know? Glow squid, I mean, blah, whatever. So I guess goat. I don't know. The dog finally just laid down. Thankfully, he was scratching at the door, wanting to go out, but he was just out, so like I know he doesn't have to go. Right before I started streaming, I just put him out, so you know, I think he just wants to go play. But KRA 8. Everything's cool. Like, we're all good. We're all set here. He should be good. And so he just needs to take a break. Do I know Rick Astley? Yes, I do. Axel on a fish tank, though? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, yeah, I guess that's kind of fun. The thing is, I'm not... So, Axel on a fish tank, but again, that's sort of like interiors, which, as most of you probably know, is not totally a strength of mine, to put it somewhat mildly. So, again, the places that I spend the most time on probably are mountains, extreme hills, that kind of stuff. I mean, look, the thing I care about by far the most is the thing we didn't get, which is the new mountains. I mean, that's the thing I care about the most. But honestly, I've even sort of swayed on that because since they announced this update, I've built 4 mountains now. So, you know, I don't necessarily need the new mountains either, because I think that custom built mountains are better than anything procedurally really ever could be. So with that all being said, I don't need the new mountains. So I don't know I guess, I mean, copper's kind of cool, but you know, I've mined a lot in this world already in the last like week or so. I've mined quite a lot. I dug that big hole, that big trench over there, and I got what I thought was a lot of copper, and it's like a stack and a half. You know what I mean? It's like a stack and a half. That is, oh my goodness, I'm out of stone. That is not a lot of copper at all. At all. Hey, we need one more viewer. Let's get to that 100, shall we? Friday morning. I'm shocked that we have this many people. I guess maybe people are I guess summer is coming to the northern hemisphere. How much mid power do you have? How much mid power? I don't know. Is it middle? I don't even know. I have no idea what that means. Yeah, dude. This I'm extremely into this world. Like, I love this world. I love this new area. I'm really glad. I think it's a blessing in disguise that I reset these chunks to get copper and stuff. So I think it's kind of cool, you know? That's true. It's also 3 p.m. in some places like Europe. That's true. I forget Europe exists sometimes. Not to troll all my very good European friends over there. Yeah, and like for Drama, it's like 10 o'clock at night or something. I have some ideas for the mountains. Maybe add a hot spring at the peak. So I'll tell you what I'm doing. Sad Europe noises. I love you guys. Okay, so a small Drama. The 1140. I was close. I was close. So here's a small little sneak peek of what's coming, and we're talking way down the road, folks. Okay, this is way down the road. See that peak up there? That is current build height. There's gonna be a waterfall that's gonna come down here, and it's not probably gonna be water. I'm probably gonna build it. You know what I mean? And so there's gonna be a waterfall that comes down, hits a bunch of cascades, and then it's gonna come down and do a river that goes right through here. This is gonna be much, 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 much deeper. And whenever this is fully deep, is that chicken or rabbit? That's chicken, right? I am looking for rabbit hides because I'd like to get a bundle or two, but. So once this gets super deep, then I'm put a river down at the bottom and put a full ravine kingdom down in there. It's going to be awesome. Also, there's going to be another mountain right over there that's going to block the view between the castle and here, so that way it looks like it's far away. That is rabbit? Yeah, but I didn't see any hides. I need rabbit hides. How many? What do you need? 4? Is it 4? Is it 4 rabbit hides for a bundle? Jeez, I can't think of any words. I think it's gonna be super cool. It's gonna be a really cool addition to the world, and like you can see these mountains starting to come together, you know, right? Look at this, starting to come together. Oh, can you imagine it? Can you imagine? Plus, remember, see that grass over there? That's gonna be phase 3. So this is gonna be a mountain range. It's gonna be awesome. A bundle is it's like a small backpack that can carry up to 64 total items. Oh, they're not craftable? Yes, they are. Surely they are, right? They're not craftable? Are they? Let me. Here, I can just search. Maybe I have to. I may need to unlock the recipe first. Wait, are they not craftable? I'm blown away by that. I thought for sure bundles were back because I know they re-added candles. So no candles are in the update, right? I haven't made any yet. I need to actually make an apiary. That's gonna be soon. I don't have one in this world. So I actually think that's going to be, I'm going to do an apiary right. See that like oval right there? I think that's going to be a big bee apiary. I think it's not actually not that big, honestly. Not available down next up. Wait, no beep, Andy. Wow. Jeez, I'm shocked. You know what it's for, Mir? And when they first announced it, I was very like blah about it. But the more I think about it, it's a specific solution to a specific problem. You know, when you're out, like even when you're building. Now, this doesn't count because I'm building exclusively out of stone. But you know, when you're building a house, you always end up in your inventory. You always end up with like, you know, 3 glass panes and a button and 2 trapdoors and a little bit of string and like some rotten flesh, you know, like 3 rotten flesh and an apple, you know what I mean? And that's what really clogs up your inventory more than the stacks of oak logs and stuff. You know, it's more what really ruins your inventory is like the random couple things, and all those things can get chucked into a bundle, which I think is a pretty elegant solution to that inventory issue, to be totally honest. That'll be more. See ya, Logan. That'll be more. That'll be more useful in building than I think people know, because it's going to solve a lot of. It's going to solve a ton of minor inventory problems, if that makes sense, right? Like, it's not going to solve the big inventory problem, which is just more spaces, but it's going to solve that problem of like, garbage creep that happens in your inventory, you know? Here, my next project is, well, currently ongoing with the mountains. The next project is going to be, I have a lot of houses to build. I'm going to build for the next Bedrock Survival with Fix episode. I'm going to build all of my silver tier supporter houses. So everyone who is a silver tier in either Patreon or YouTube member gets a house built in this world, somewhere. And so I'm going to be erecting something like 35 houses or something like that. I can't remember exactly how many silver tiers I have, but yeah, I'm going to be building all of those in one. It's going to be the biggest building episode probably I've ever done. So, yeah, that's what's coming next. So I'm going to be doing that. Like the mountain, I don't do the mountain straight through. The mountain's going to be primarily for like live streams or like late night Netflix sessions for me, that kind of stuff. But while the mountain's going, I'll be doing other stuff, you know? Oh, yeah, the bundle holds different blocks. It holds 64 of anything. Whether it's a shovel or, you know, you can hold a shovel and 55 poppies and 12 acacia saplings. You know, it doesn't matter. So, as long as 65 total. I think so too. I think I can really see using bundles quite a lot. The only thing that is a drag about bundles, the only thing I don't really like is that there's not a UI for it. That I think is a little clunky, and I do suspect that they'll change that. Yeah, you can't nest bundles. I do know that they said that. You can't nest bundles, just like you can't nest shulkers. So I think they might add a UI. I know that, you know, say, because the problem is whenever you put items in a bundle to get them out, hey, you know what? This is weird. Hold on. I'm seeing what's going on in chat here. Hold on. Sorry. Oh, I'm in the wrong chat. Hold on one second. Ugh. So YouTube streaming, it's not quite there yet, to be totally honest. It's not quite there yet. There's just a few really annoying problems. I'm fixing this. Hold on one second. Get my pop-out chat. Okay. All right. Yeah, well, there's no need to spam, folks, right? I mean, we're all friends here. There's no need to spam. What do I think 1.19 will be? I'll tell you what I fear it will be. I fear it will be the end update. I don't really want an end update, to be honest. I mean, we're going to get it. Like, we're definitely getting an end update. I think we all know that's coming at some point. I kind of fear that it will be that. I don't feel like that's going to be a very interesting update. I would like it to be the biome update, probably. You know, give us all the biomes from all the prior biome votes. Would be nice, like swamp, desert, but update all that stuff. I think that would be a really strong update. You know, really address the overworld in a big way. Not that mountains aren't, but in caves, you know. Wait, Drama, really? I've not heard that. Hold on. Drama, expand on that. They've said they won't do an end update? Really? Because I have heard a lot of speculation that it's going to be an end update. See you, Sky's on. Bundles can hold a stack of 16 ender pearls or as much as 64 wood. No, I'm pretty sure bundles could hold 64 ender pearls. I'm almost sure that stacks don't matter for bundles. It's individual item counts. And I could be wrong because I've not played with them, and maybe it's going to change, but I'm fairly convinced that bundles are supposed to be 64 total items of literally any item. They say the end should remain empty and it's fine as is. It was Agnes? No crap. You know, that's good news. That's good news, Draymond, because I feel like an end update would be kind of wasted because, you know, blah, whatever. But I'm really shocked. The combat update, I don't believe will be a major update. I think they've said that too. I think they've said the combat update will just be like an extra thing that will just come out when it's ready. I don't think that'll be like a themed update. I have a better survival than this guy, but why did he come into my recommendations? Well, Vasanta, I would like to see your survival then. I'm so sorry that YouTube has ruined your day by putting me in your recommendations. Jeez. Man, hating, coming in hot, hating on the world. That's cool. All right. Okay. Let's see. I think 119 will be a war update. That's interesting. What? How do you think so? What do you think they do? Exactly, Alicia. Sorry. Wow, what a complete like day ruiner, man. YouTube has just totally spoiled Vansanta's day. Oh man, ruined by recommending my live stream. Oh. Anyway, hey, thanks for coming and checking out. I appreciate that. Well, if you have a better survival world than this, I'd like to see it. Because I'll be totally honest, this is going to be a little bit arrogant. Probably, I haven't seen a lot of better survival worlds than this to be completely arrogant of myself. So I would like to see it. I'm not saying it can't exist, but you know, I would love to take a look at it. That's all I'm saying. I've really enjoyed your more recent 100 days, especially the story on. Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've had a great time doing it. I'm just going to take a little breather because I don't want to get. Look, I've talked about this a lot on live streams and stuff. I've never been Minecraft burnout ever. It's just not been. Fortunately, it's not been something that has ever happened to me. That being said, I want to guard against it. So I am going to take a little bit of a breather, from. The 100 days things just for like a week, maybe. I might just not record one for a week, you know, and then I'll be back. Yeah, back to the top. I love this song. Okay, hold on. Puppy, what's up, bud? What's up? Hold on, I gotta get the dog. I'll be right back. Okay, the dog had to pee. The dog had to pee. I'm back. Hold on a second. Okay, all right. I'm back. I thought, well, I'll just throw him in the grass and see what happens. Sure enough, peed right away. Okay. Oh, let's see. Let's back up in chat. Let's see. Ask Andy saying it used to be single player. I'm guessing you're saying Vasten, right? Are you making the whole stream, making the mountain? Probably. Yeah, probably. Probably just going to work on this for right now. Best survival world is one that you play and enjoy. That's true. War update. Hold on, I don't see what Dennis is saying. Adding more weapons for PvP or so. Okay. Ships that move, though. They'll never add ships that move, I don't think. Spears, maybe. I could see spears being part of the combat update. But again, I don't think that's going to be a major update. I think they're just going to... I think they're just going to throw it out there, you know? Okay, I think I've caught up to chat. Okay, I just want to read all the chat and see, because I asked you guys, I think I asked you guys a question, and then I didn't read them because I had to chase the dog. Okay. Logan, ask it again. Ask it. I think I missed it. Sorry, I had to take the dog out really fast. Because I don't mind. There's a difference between spamming and asking a question if I clearly missed it. You know what I mean? Like, because, you know, chat does go by rather quickly sometimes. So feel free to ask questions again. If you ask me a question and I don't answer, I genuinely do want to answer all the questions at all times. But I just, you know, if I miss it, go ahead. Go ahead and please, you know, please feel free. It's not going to be spammy or anything like that. No one's going to ban you for it. Jeb said the one after Caves and Clays would be a combat update or would... Yeah, see, I think that... Okay, Dre, I think that might be it. I think it might contain the combat update, but I don't think it will be, like, you know, a themed combat update. I don't think they want to go that route. Since that they did that just a couple updates ago. Well, a few updates ago now. How long am I going to continue with this live stream? Until probably... It's almost... I would guess, if things go well, I'm probably going to go for 2 more hours. It's my goal. Because I have to leave in 2 hours from now. I have to leave to go pick up my boys at summer camp. So I have that much time. Okay, so this is the first ridge. This ridge is going to be awesome. This is something that I really wish I had added to the other mountains, is add some of these ridges that run sort of sideways. So then look, if you look and you go over here, see, it goes down. This is going to make a huge difference. So you won't notice it from over there. This will be just a ridge with some mountains. That's fine. But from over there, you're going to look and you're going to see this big dip, and it's going to be awesome. So I wish I had done more of these. It's going to be really cool. He could do this building stuff in a video, but not a live stream. Yeah, I'm probably just going to do this mountain for the live stream. And some digging, but... Building houses and stuff like that on live stream is really difficult because it's all like hemming and hawing and like, oh, I don't know, should I do this or should I do that? Or like, it's just, I have to think really hard whenever I'm doing that, when I'm building actual like houses. So I would rather do kind of grindy projects like digging or mountains or cliffs or, you know, cutting down wood or that kind of stuff on live stream, because it's something that I can actually talk to chat more. Where I assure you, if I'm building on chat or if I'm building on a live stream, I'm gonna I'll just inevitably completely ignore chat. I won't read anything because I'll just be thinking so much. This I don't really have to think about, you know. The blind man be blind. The war update could also add more decorational blocks for more defensible iron plated windows. Yeah, I could see that, but I think that they would need to add more PvE mobs that would make that stuff needed, right? The problem is the overworld mobs are incredibly unnecessary right now. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry. Okay. I'm back. If chat's not friendly, mods, just hide away, okay? I've given a warning. There's absolutely no drama in my chat, right? So it's a one-time warning thing, and you get banned, okay? How long am I going to continue with this world? Jack Hollister asks. Forever, essentially, forever. Yeah, I mean, so the thing is about this world, one thing that I decided to do that I think is a little different from the way a lot of content creators do their worlds is everything I do is going to exist like right here. I'm not going to go 1,000 blocks away and build something. It's all going to be in this general area. So, you know, as they introduce new blocks and new biomes and stuff like that, I will recreate those very close to here or trim the chunks or prune the chunks or whatever. But everything's going to be like right here, which is going to be important in a world that you can see so far, you know? But yeah, everything's going to be right here. Revamp. Hey, what's up, Caden? Welcome. Revamp the stronghold? Yeah, maybe. I could see maybe all the structures, you know, and add variants now. That could be kind of cool, you know? Hi, Munira. Munira, you don't have to spam. I see you. See, that's what happens. That's what happens whenever you spam. I have an absolutely beautiful mod team who are all YouTubers or content creators on their own, and you're not dealing with that stuff. Okay? All right, so here's what I want to do. I want to continue this mountain, but I think I want to work specifically on the places that you're going to see from over here, so that way the mountain looks more done than it actually is. So let's start again from the ground and come up over here. That would be kind of cool. Pillager Knights? I could see something like that, maybe. I mean, they would need, if they're going to add a bunch of war stuff, you know, if they're going to add a bunch of, like, reinforced stuff and, you know, iron bars and all that kind of stuff, then I think they would just need to add a reason to use it. You know, that's kind of my only thinking, because right now this game is I play in hard mode. I think most of us play in hard mode. Probably it's not hard, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of hard to die in this game. The only ways you generally die after you've been playing for a while, after you're somewhat experienced, you know, is like maybe you fall in lava, you know, maybe I know the warden's going to be kind of hard. Okay, I'm not going to go down for every glowing, but like when there's 3 right beside me, I guess I'll kill them. Where's the other one? Okay, yeah. I'm not going after all of these, but I mean, man, there's 3 just sitting right there. I guess I'll go get them. Is it complicated or different to do streams on the tubes? No, it's very easy, but it is no, it's very easy. It's very easy. Just Streamlabs OBS. The thing is about streaming, about starting a stream, is if I were starting streaming, I might be tempted to start on Twitch. The reason why I stream on YouTube is because I don't stream frequently at all. If you're going to stream infrequently, then I think YouTube is a great place because you have sort of a built-in audience that knows you, where if you start on Twitch, no one knows you. But on the other hand, discoverability for streams on YouTube is like none. It's like 0, you know? Yeah, exactly. Minecraft is easy. Right. So if they want to add, yeah, you can share your Discord handle. That's fine. So I think if they want to add a bunch of extra stuff, like combat type of stuff, they need to add a lot more stuff. I've been saying, it's been a running joke on my channel for many years at this point, but I'm going to say it again. I think an overworld mob like an ogre would be great. And I'm talking, I don't mean like that you have to summon. I just mean a mob that spawns. So like maybe, you know, 3% of the time when the game would spawn a zombie, instead it spawns an ogre that is like, there's like a pretty challenging, tough mob, but maybe slow. I know they're concerned about the playability for younger players too, and more inexperienced players, and I get that. So maybe you make it slow so you could easily run away, but you could take them on, and it might be a little bit of a challenge. I think that'd be kind of fun. There's not a lot of challenging mobs in Minecraft at the moment. I think that's a little bit of a problem, right? I died once in hardcore. Yeah, so I was strip mining and mine shaft disappeared, suffocated. So like a glitch or something like that, sure. I mean, glitch or something like that, I would probably just cheat my way back, since that's not your fault. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'd like to see a little bit more challenge in the survival aspect of the game. Like, I don't find survival to be all that challenging. But at the same point, with that being said, to be honest, I'm a builder. I'm like 99.9999% a builder. So how much does adding challenge to the game benefit me? Not that much. Not that much, like, because I challenge actually might make the game slower and make me build slower and stuff like that. But I think it'd be more interesting. I think that's a kind of a net win. The Wither is a nether boss. Ender Dragon's the end boss, was the overworld boss. Yeah. But even those, you have to summon those, or, specifically go to the end to fight it. I'd like to see some more challenging mobs that aren't summoned. I think that'd be a really interesting addition to the game. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Like, not have mobs that break your stuff, except for they're totally down with creepers, and they're down with Endermen picking up random blocks, so that's interesting. Oh, thanks, Jack. I appreciate that. Minecraft uses quantity and not quality hostile mobs before 1.16. And gas, too. Yeah, that's true. Challenging mob that drops blocks you can only get from there. I think that would be kind of cool. The problem is you need blocks like that in large quantity to build. I mean, anything you're going to build with, you need to have a lot of. So if it were something like an ogre that dropped like some sort of cool chiseled variant or something like that, you would need some way to farm them, or because most people use blocks like that to build with, yeah, pillager raids are kind of interesting, I guess, like, but again, they're like, yeah, I don't know. I guess wandering pillagers are kind of like what I was talking about. They can be kind of challenging, I guess, kind of. Not really though. Like, they're so slow, you can just take them out so fast. Giants, I would love to see something like giants in the world. I think that would be a really unique, interesting take. Yeah, for sure. I'd be totally down with that. I still think ogres is the answer. I know it's like running joke. How many times am I going to talk about ogres in my Minecraft life? But I'm telling you, I think that's kind of a sort of solve all solution, but not summonable. They just randomly spawn, The problem with pillagers, I'm in 117 now, Caden. The problem with pillagers is this. Here's the problem with pillagers. This right here. See this? It takes up an inventory spot. Because if you have villagers in your world, you have to carry this. Right? So, inventory already being kind of an issue, it kind of stinks that that I have to use an inventory spot for milk. And basically you have to. I mean, you essentially have to. If you have villagers in your world and you don't want to be constantly bombarded by raids, then you basically have to carry milk with you, and that takes up a spot, and that kind of sucks. So, yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. A centipede boss in the cave update? Oh, that'd be cool. Ogre that spawns a particular place or biome. I would be down with that. Like, they only spawn in swamp biomes, make it a little bit of a Shrek callback. I think that would be really cool. Yeah, I'm down with that. I'm down with that for sure. I think that'd be cool. That's true. That's true, Andy. Drama. Andy has a point. you do have a pillager outpost right next to you. So, but I don't necessarily agree that they're like a pain in the butt. It's just annoying that I have to carry milk. That's my biggest thing, because you can take them out pretty quickly in general, but a blood moon. Yeah, because you could sleep through it. I think they wouldn't make it so you can't sleep like the mod, I think, but that would be kind of interesting. A blood, maybe like every 7 days is zombie. I think zombie hordes could be cool. Every 7 days, the zombie hordes get a little intense. Something like that. That could be a fun way to add some challenge to the game, I think. I don't know. What do you guys think? Bedrock, all you need is... I don't even carry a shield, and I still take out raids easily. I hate shields. I can't think I've ever carried a shield in Minecraft. I hate them. I hate them. You know why I hate them? Because I pillar up all the time when I build, just constantly, and shields are just always in the way. They're always in the way. You're trying to go down. You're trying to like place a block like this by jumping up, and shields always activating. And I hate shields. I never use them. Okay, so now we have a little bit of a thing here. So this is going to be. I don't want to mess this up. Hold on. I got to think for a second. Hold on, everybody. I got to think. I never use a shield. Shields in Java a lot better. Yeah, I think they just in general suck. Because I never use them in Java either. And I played in, Vasten for a billion, trillion, zillion days. I know, I've seen that mirror, but it's so rare and it's so mild, the zombie horde thing. I think it needs to be, like, a lot more severe. I know what you're saying. I know what you mean, and those hordes, they've been in the game for forever, actually, but, like, they're very mild. Hey, Gilly. I do. Hey, I just want to warn everybody one more time. We have instituted basically a no warning thing on any sort of drama in chat. So the mods have the full power to, if there's any sort of drama or anything like that, like you're out, done, history, see you later, okay? Because I was very unhappy about the last stream where there was a little bit of drama started up between a few people, and that will just not happen again. Okay, there's a no warning thing. It's like, okay. We don't need it. We're gonna make sure this is very enjoyable for everybody. Did I ever tame a skeleton horse? I mean, you don't really have to tame them. If they spawn, you can just ride them, right? So yeah, I have. I don't know that I can't remember if I have in this world. Are skeleton horses in Bedrock? I can't actually remember seeing any. I only remember seeing them in Java, actually. Are skeleton horses in Bedrock? I mean, I know they're in like the creative inventory, but do they spawn? It's weird. I can't think of it. I don't even want to get into it, Gilly. It's just, some spammy, some disagreement, stuff like that, whatever. I just, it's just something that we're going to put an end to right now, It's a lot different, guys. My channel's a lot different than it was very recently. Very recently, I generally stream to about, what, guys? Maybe 30 people? Maybe, at most? And it's a lot different now, obviously. So, things like that sort of can erupt with more people, and it's just not something that we're going to allow to continue. That's all. I didn't want to get into what it was. It doesn't matter because it's over. Yeah, I got to really make sure I nail this part here because I almost... Oh, look. It's a little weird, huh? Let's see. You do lose a lot of stone when you're building these mountains. You put a lot of stone where you don't really need it, but that's okay. This is gonna be a really nice snow peak, I think. It's just a little one, but yeah, really cool. Let's sleep. You can ride a skeleton horse underwater. I didn't know that. Best Minecraft player I've ever seen. I appreciate that. That's really nice. Hi, Biber. See you, Justin. Skeleton horses also spawn on Bedrock. I didn't know that. Okay. Horsemen of the Apocalypse in Java and Skelly Horse do spawn after. Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know if I've ever seen it in this world. Weird. I've been in this world a long time and I can't think I've ever seen them. I like those when you see one skeleton horse and you walk up to it and then the lightning strikes and all the helmeted skeletons. I love that. That's a really cool thing. That should happen more. I like that a lot. That's really cool. Let's see. I figured out how to make an auto-generated obsidian farm. That's cool. How do you get the lava in? Because lava's not renewable. As a skeleton trap, yeah. Yeah, it's weird. All right, Bieber. See, that's what happens when you spam, guys. That's what happens when you spam. Now Bieber can't talk for a few minutes. It's probably Bieber, but well, you can't correct me. I won't know how to say your name because you just spammed a bunch of stuff. See what happens when you spam a bunch of stuff? I'm gonna call you Bieber now. So. That's what happens. Darn it all. All right. Well, there you go. It's cool but deadly if you're in a new world. That's true. But I mean, you know, sometimes I think Mojang is a little bit too, I'd say too focused, because that's my opinion, but sometimes maybe I think they're a little bit too focused on like the new player or you know, kids, a little bit, whereas I wish that, like, for example, I think about that a lot on Bedrock, because Bedrock, everything is held back by touch controls, right? Everything, like offhand blocks, cause we don't have them because of touch controls, and you know, you name it. All the stuff that we all want that we don't have is all because of touch controls. Sometimes I wish that they'd be like, okay, you know what? Windows 10 can have stuff that the other versions don't have, and that's okay. You know, it doesn't, like, it's possible that we could just have a couple things ourselves. You know, like we have RTX and touch controls don't. Why not give us the offhand thing and all that kind of stuff? But I think as Windows 10 continues to grow in popularity, and I think it's huge now, and I think it's getting huger, I think we're going to get more of that stuff, you know? How is Oliver? Sleeping, finally, thank goodness. I think the name is the worst punishment. Yeah, oh, that's true. You know what? I did forget about that, but there's no way to pipe it out in vanilla, right? Like, you can't pipe lava out. We don't have liquid hoppers or anything, so... Yo, it's OG Locke from Los Antos. Who know this line from what game? I don't. Hard mode exclusive would make sense for challenges. That would be nice. That would be really nice, actually. Bye. Yeah, I kind of agree, Zargo. I'd like to see a little bit more for like hard mode or specifically for endgame stuff. And I do feel like that's kind of where the Deep Dark is headed, you know, in a lot of ways. So, I think they're moving in that direction, you know. So I think that's good. But I agree with you. Yeah, but it's not really Ghost Bin. Drown Farms stink. I was watching a Prowl video because I was thinking about building one in this world, and it's way, way, way faster to just mine even a little bit. The Drown Farms they would need to up the rate like dramatically to get them to even work. Plus, actually, can you even do that on Java? Because isn't copper a player drop? You'd still have to kill it with your sword, right? I mean, in Bedrock we have Trident killers, which counts as player kills, but y'all don't in Java. So I think you'd have to stand there with the sword or with an auto clicker. So that's not good. So yeah, I don't know what the answer is for copper. I think probably they need to up the drop rate, make it like, if you're fortunate, maybe you get like, I don't know, like twice or three times as many, to be totally honest, to make it really usable. I've mined a lot in this world, and I have like a stack and a half of copper blocks, maybe. And I've mined. You saw the ravine that I'm digging, right? It's not small, and to build any sort of even moderately sized building is the most grindy thing. It makes the netherite grind seem minor. So I think probably the copper drop rates. Or the drown drop rates need to be pretty massively adjusted, to be honest. Java does. Okay, I didn't know it. The kids do play on vast majority of the community. Us old guys enjoy the new stuff. Yeah. I know what you're saying, Alicia, but I think they changed that because they also at the same point they want to make sure that it's consistent, so that all the blocks are 3x3. So I don't know. In Java I imagine what a lot of people are going to do is do data packs probably that add like quadruple the output of copper blocks, something like that. But in this world, I don't want to play with add-ons. I want to play this straight vanilla, so that's not really helpful to us. And plus, you can do that on consoles and things like that too. So, and a lot of people play on consoles. Don't forget, the number of people playing consoles is mind-blowingly big. It's not a small amount of people that play Minecraft on like PlayStation and Xbox. We might make an iron to copper trade. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe, I guess, I don't know. Maybe they could do a villager trade where you could get it, but they don't have that for any other, like, metal block. I don't know. I don't know what the right answer. I think probably the right, you know, drown farms are not easy to make. They're kind of a pain to make. And at the rate it is right now, no one's going to be making drown farms because it is so slow. It's so incredibly slow to go. You would have to AFK basically all the time to get any reasonable use of amount of copper. So I think that probably the best answer is leave it as is for the amount of copper that you get in the world and all that kind of stuff. But in addition, make drown drop it like all the time. You know, make drown drop, you know, 50% of the time or something like that, just so they drop constantly. Copper blocks should be crafted from 4 instead of 9, but that's why they up the fortune thing. So now when you fortune it, I think that's why they introduced raw copper and raw iron, actually, is so that you can fortune it and get up. I think you get like between 8 and 10. So basically it's the same. You get the same amount of copper from the world. The problem is you don't get the same amount from a drown farm. From a drown farm, since they're dropping ingots, you don't get, you know, you only get half as much from the ingots. So that solved the ore that you mine from the ground problem, but it didn't solve the drown problem. In fact, it actually made the drown problem twice as bad, actually. Who are you daily watchers as you go live every day? Who are you daily? Who do I watch or who watches me? I mean, who watches? You guys are all my friends, you know. Who do I watch? I don't. Yeah, I've not been watching that much Minecraft recently. I just don't have that much time, to be totally honest. Weaponsmith trades iron for copper. Yeah, I could see that. That would be kind of nice. Then you could just use your iron farm, basically. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, SciCraft guys, they're amazing. They come up with awesome stuff, but I feel like there's only so much you can do with drown. With how many drown can spawn in the world. Like, there's a low cap on that, and so I don't know. They do awesome stuff. If anyone can do it, they can, but we'll see. Oh, thanks, Yes Cat. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, I love this world. I love this so much. First stream I'm in. Cool. Nothing really, Dom. Just, you know, more placing stone. The mountain's actually, you know, I'm getting one face of it, having some really nice progress. And once you get one face of it, then the whole world, it looks like it's kind of done, even if the back isn't done. So you feel better about it in the world. You know what I mean? A drown farm in the Nether. How would you get zombies to spawn in the Nether? I mean, I know they occasionally spawn, but not often, right? Zombie piglin don't turn into drowned, do they? You know what would be freaking nice? You know what would be freaking nice is if we had spectator mode in Bedrock. Wouldn't that be freaking nice? I assume that's like a console problem. Like, again, okay, don't give it to consoles then. Who cares? Like, just give it to Windows 10 so Windows 10 has more parity. Give us freaking spectator mode. For cinematics and for YouTube recording, cinematic mode would change my freaking life. A cinematic camera like we have on Java and spectator mode. That's all I want. No, that's one of this is a very specific YouTuber problem, to be honest. Generally, I mean, for the most part, I don't think that. Look how much progress we've done today. Look at that. That's today. Almost all of that's today. That's amazing. See you, Gilly. Yeah, it'd be really freaking nice. It'd be really freaking nice to have that for. Now look, in this world, I have cheats turned on because I have to. But so I don't. If I want a screenshot, I can hop into Creative and grab a thumbnail for a video or something. Not a big deal. But Spectator, you have to have an ad. It's like a community add-on for Spectator, and that stinks. I don't know why they haven't added it, to be honest. I cannot imagine that it's a coding problem. Like, that just doesn't. I don't know anything about coding, but that just does not seem like an incredibly hard thing to add. Do mods? Add-ons exist. Lots and lots of add-ons. There's a problem there too, though. It's not exactly as simple as that. Anything you get from the marketplace, any add-ons you get, and there's some really cool ones. Don't get me wrong. Now they're not as deep. They're not as deep as Java mods for sure. They're not. The modding API on Bedrock is not. It's not as open as what Forge can do, or even Fabric. But yeah, there's some really cool add-ons. The problem is that if you download anything from the marketplace, those add-ons can only be used in that marketplace world. So like there's a really cool zombie add-on in the Bedrock marketplace that I thought about doing a video with, but it has to be done in that world. It's really cool. Do you guys want to see it? Let me show you. It's super cool. I mean, I think it'd be really fun for a video. I think I have it. Let's see. Do I have it here? So one of these? Yes, this one. So I thought this would be really fun to do a video on, like do like a survival series. But there's two real problems. I mean, well, there's only one real problem. The problem is it has to be in this world, which, I mean, the world's well done. It looks good. But the problem is, you want to see the problem? Here's the problem. I was experimenting with a bunch of stuff. The zombies are really cool. There's like chainsaws. There's all this stuff. But look, if you go down, I think I'm flying. Yeah, if you go down, look what happens. Look. See? Here's the problem. All these Bedrock Marketplace worlds are super flat worlds. You can't mine in them. So, that's a really big freaking problem if you want to do like a survival series from it, you know? Because a lot of these are supposed to be adventure maps and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, this map it's really cool. I mean, here I made it I edited it to make it RTX capable. So you got the RTX on, you got I mean, I thought this would be a super cool world to do a survival series from. But you can't because you can't mine. But check out the models and stuff. I mean, it looks really cool. Look at these guys. Let me see if I can find it. Is it called Chainsaw? Oops. Wait. Yeah, it's called Chainsaw. Check it out. I mean, look at this, right? It's pretty cool, you know? I mean, look at these guys. Wouldn't this be fun? Wouldn't this be a fun survival world? I think this would be kind of, you know. Look, this guy's on a Segway, but you can't because you can't freaking mine from this world. So, you know, it's unusable, you know. And so you can't edit it. I've tried to go in. I've tried to extract them. I've tried to change the what the hell do you call it? I've tried to change the world format and all that kind of stuff. I've tried everything. And you can't because that's the way it is. I've tweeted to people. I've talked to developers. I talked to Raspberry, the Raspberry team, and they're a huge Bedrock Marketplace team, and that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. So it's basically useful or useless. I mean, not useful. Which kind of stinks because there are some really cool Bedrock Marketplace maps. There's a really cool dinosaur one that I thought would be really fun. And you can't use it. No. Can you take lava out of a cauldron with? There's an axolotl right down there. Can you take lava out of a cauldron with a dispenser? I don't believe so. I'm building a mountain. I'm building yet another mountain in this world. I know I built a lot of mountains. I know, but they add so much to the world. It's worth it. Yeah. So you can see this is the wireframe. I just got to fill it all in. So yeah, just grinding away on the mountain. It's not a project that's going to be done anytime soon, but you just keep going. Yeah, I agree. I think it's a huge loss of potential. I would actually do, to be honest, hey, Magical Berry, are you still here? Magical Berry does Bedrock Marketplace reviews, and they're really good. I always say that because I guess maybe that speaks to how bad a lot of Bedrock Marketplace review videos are, because they're largely terrible, but his are really great. Anyway, if you're still here, let me know which maps you're doing, because I've checked out a bunch of maps, guys. I've checked out a bunch of maps, and I would love to do a lot of videos on Bedrock Marketplace maps if I could just use the add-ons but not the world. And you can't. So you're the type of player who builds. Yeah, I mean, I'm a builder. But there's no ores in those worlds because they're made as like adventuring worlds. So like you can't go down the mines and get stuff, and you can't craft all that stuff. You have to like find it, and you know, it just is really just Mojang adding your very own Fixxitt in your world to build mountains. Yeah, exactly. Mojang's farming me out. Me and Flip and Pixel Riffs and Germsy Boy. The only people I can think of offhand that have built pretty large scale mountains. Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else who builds big mountains in this game? Pixel Riffs, me, Flip, Germsy Boy. I can't think of anyone else who's built biggies. Is there anyone? Who am I missing? Jarracraft, yeah, but he does it in creative. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but it's different. I'm talking survival. If you Cloutos, obviously, again, creative. I mean, not that that's not less artistic. It's very artistic still, but it's not the same. One of the hermits did. Oh, Scar. Jeez, holy crap. Did I forget Scar? Yeah, Scar's like the original terraformer in many ways. Stu, that's true. Stu doesn't do very many videos though. So again, there are lots of people that build them in their own worlds, but don't do videos. I was really primarily thinking of content creators. Castles, yeah. And your building, by the way, Andy, I got to give you props. I don't think I've said this a lot. Your building has come monstrously far in a fairly short amount of time. Not that you were a bad builder before, but man, you've really turned it on. Like your latest builds are awesome. They're just awesome. What's the max viewers for a live stream? I think I cracked 200. I think for a nighttime stream. During the day is not going to be as many. Obviously, a lot of people work and have school and all that kind of stuff. I think I had 200. Did I do a Friday night stream? I think I did a Friday night stream and cracked that. But that's certainly the most I've ever had. How many are on right now? I can't see it, unfortunately, from my view. Are we near 100? Oh, man, everything I have is messed up right now. Okay. All right. And it's 10:30. So, okay, near 100. That's okay. That's fine. It's good. That's really good for like a Friday. I think it's really good for like a Friday morning. I think it's solid. You're lagging? I think it might be you. I'm watching on my cell phone. I usually monitor on my cell phone so I can see if YouTube's having issues, and it doesn't seem to be right now. Oh, the viewer thing is lagging. Yeah, it could be. So what are y'all building in your worlds with all the new blocks? Anyone building anything cool? I'll tell you one thing I want to do soon. I want to do a big crystal cave. So when I find an amethyst geode, or 10, 10 maybe, I want to I want to build a big amethyst geode. I think that'd be like a big custom one that's like maybe a little bit more dramatic than what the ones Mojang has given us. So that's something I want to build right away. Has anyone messed with the amethyst yet at all? Oh, mod farm with tin. I should use tin and glass. That's weird. Trying to get enough copper for a dome. Oh, yeah, Drama. Yeah, Drama. Now, Drama, when you built that, if it's 2 years old, I guess not. But when you built that building, were you thinking copper originally? Because I've simulated copper on that one up there. I think this was before they announced copper. Yeah, it was. It was before they announced copper. Here, let's show you. So I simulated copper with the warped, and I think because the way I wanted to build this castle out of andesite, diorite, and granite, like the 3 blocks everyone says you can't use. That was my goal. So, and then another block that everyone says you can't use is this warped stuff. So I wanted to try my best to build this castle, and I think because kind of the granite simulates like new copper, and kind of that simulates old copper, and I think it kind of works. You know what I mean? I don't think it's absolutely great, but I think it kind of works. Another thing I want dripstone. You see these logs over here? A lot of these are going to get dripstone pointy things, you know? Oh my goodness, look at what the mountain's going to be. Ah, when it's done, look. I agree with you, Drama. I'm such a fan. Hey, and you know what, Drama? I was saying in Vasten chat, I can't remember if you were there, but people need to get over the andesite and diorite hate right away, because we are drowning in it in 117. There is so much more generated underground than there ever was before. It is like plentiful. So yeah, so if you don't use it, you're just gonna be throwing blocks away. It's plus I'm a big fan of it. I love having a good building white block. I blame Iskall. I blame Iskall for it, actually, because I think what started as kind of a joke in his stream has sort of morphed into not in his stream, in his videos has kind of morphed into like almost like a caricature. You know, it's like, oh, everyone hates diorite. It's bad. I like it a lot. I love it. I think it's actually honestly, diorite is one of my favorite building blocks in the game. I love it. Oh yeah, actually, you know what? I'll do it right now. I'll take a look right now. You said screenshots? Okay. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Dude, that is beautiful. Oh man, that's nice. Everyone go in my Discord and check out X Paradox's brilliant like city airship build. That is super cool. It's a city airship with like looks like Japanese inspired architecture. Oh, dude. I am a fan. That is an awesome build. Wow. That's really nice. Wow, man. That makes me think. You know, I am planning on in this area. I want to start dotting the little hamlets. Like, see, in this area, I have, like, see all those trees, all those custom trees right there? There's actually a little village there. And there's a little village, hey, what's up, Jen? There's a little village over there. There's a little fishing village, like, right there. I wish I had a spyglass right now. Wouldn't a spyglass be nice? I wish I had a spyglass. Anyway, there's a little fishing village right there. And over there, there's, like, a little Tuscan spire thing. And over there, there's a mining village. And over there, there's, like, the 200 days thing. What I want to do is I want to do more of that. Again, like every, I don't know, like how far is this? Every 100 blocks, do another little village. It's not really a village because it's all like part of the same place, but hey, what's up, my Gemly? Grant's super cool for making factories. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Hey, if you guys didn't go check it out, go check out my Discord in the screenshots section. Go check out Paradox's build. It's fabulous. We got 96. Love your vids. Never miss one. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Mike. Miko. I had it before and I lost it, but now I got it back. Thanks, Miko. Appreciate that. It's so nice seeing so many faces that I see basically every stream now. Now, I do want to, I said this earlier, but I do want everyone to know my kids don't have summer camp for the next 2 weeks. So for the next 2 weeks, I might do an evening live stream, maybe one. Probably not very many. Also, on a side note, we're gonna have, my wife is having a surgery in a few days, just a few days. Everything should be fine. You know, we're very hopeful that you know everything should be fine. But that all being said, I am not gonna be on the computer very much. So I'm probably gonna end up not putting out 100 days video for some time right now because those are incredibly time intensive. But I can put out some single player videos. So I'm gonna basically push to get up to episode 200 here over the next week and do my world tour and then start this sort of new format, because what's going to be cool about the new format is I can record in a noisy house, whereas I can't really do that on a normal Let's Play. So there's going to be some stuff. But anyway, so if you're looking for live streams, there's not going to be one for a little while. And then whenever my kids are back at summer camp, I'll probably I'll come back in the mornings again, which will be 2 weeks off. And then so 2 weeks, no. And then after that, they'll be back for another week. Okay. So that's the plan. That's the basic plan. But, well, yeah, yes, I'll be making more 100 days videos. I just have to, I have to take a little pause. I have to take a little pause. I don't want to get stale. And there are a lot of work to do. So I'm going to be doing some, oh, hey, Spike, the Floof God. Welcome to Gold. That's awesome. Hey, Spike, make sure that you connect your YouTube account and Discord so you can hop in the Discord and get all the downloads and all the stuff that I put out, as well as for a gold membership. You got to tell me what sort of build you want in this world. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. What's up, Munira? I love your mountain. For real, when's your next stream? Like I say, it might be a couple weeks. It may be, I don't know. I don't know when my next stream is going to be. It's going to be some time, though. We'll see. It'll be an evening stream some point next week, probably, and that's about the best I can tell. Probably, maybe, yeah, sometime next week, maybe. My next morning stream will be in like 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks from now will be my next morning stream, because that's the next time my kids have summer camp. So here's the patron tiers. I hate to talk about this too much because it sounds like I'm begging for money. Okay, bronze tier for either patron or YouTube member, you get a statue. Everyone gets all the world downloads. You get my live CD, my jazz CD that I recorded. You get both of those downloads, and you get exclusive world downloads of this world every 5 episodes. As far as builds go, bronze memberships. Of either YouTube or Patreon, you get a statue over there. Everyone gets the lower tiers too, so everyone gets a statue over there with your name on it. Silver tier gets a house in this world somewhere, which is actually, I'm going to be building tons of houses next episode. And then gold tier gets something, I've been calling it like an epic build, but something like a church or a guild or I'm careful about what I say, because sometimes people will request like a castle. Not a castle, but like maybe a little hamlet. Something that's more than a house but less than a castle. Okay, and it's up kind of, you get to pick it. Whereas for like the silver tier house, you don't really get to pick it. I'm just gonna build you a house and put your name on it, and that way when you grab the world download, you can come find where you live in this very world with your name on it. I'm one of the very rare few who are actually interesting in streams. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Hey Fix, why don't you make an SMP and awesome build? Thanks a lot. I have an SMP. I made an SMP that's very good. It's an awesome SMP. It's called the Realm of Vasten. I've played there for many years and have like 650 or 700 episodes from it. So if you want to check that out, you can. I'm taking a little bit of a break from SMPs right now and just really focusing on the single player world primarily. Okay, so now what we need to do is I need to connect this up to there. Oh, this is gonna be really cool. Look, it's gonna be a nice big flat zone. That'll look great. We'll put some trees up here, a little forest, maybe a little some flowers or something. Oh yeah, that'll be nice. Okay, so we'll do up something like this and over there. Hey, Glow Squid, I see you down there in the dark. There's something like that. Whoop! Ah! I thought I nailed it. I really did. I thought I nailed it. Try again. You know what's weird about my current PC and the way things run? The game actually runs better with RTX on than not. Isn't that not weird? Of all the streamers on YouTube, you're one of them. Alicia, thank you. No kinder words have ever been said about me. Oh, yes. The old Vasten days. There's actually, I have instructions on my Discord that says, look up at the top. It's called... what's it called? New YouTube. It's like the 4th channel down. New YouTube channel members. It tells you how to do it because it's a little confusing. So I actually just wrote instructions like on a page, so you can just check it out. Once you connect, then you'll get the rank automatically, and you will get into the special patron chat with access to all the downloads and all that kind of stuff. I dig it. Oh, how does my stone? You can do pick block. It's middle mouse click. Whatever you're looking at. Whatever you're looking at, we'll replace it. So like here, I'll take it out. So here, I'm going to look at the block. I'm going to middle mouse click, and you get stone. Yeah. I think it's called pick block. It's a really, really nice feature. It's fairly new, actually. It's been a creative thing for a long time, but it's fairly new to survival. It's really, really nice. It's a huge time saver. In fact, when I'm building, I find that I'll run like 40 blocks to pick block rather than like open my inventory and pull out the block. Like I've gotten very lazy about that, but it's very fast. Big Boy Mountain. That's right, Blazer. Big Boy Mountain. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. I mean, I know it's gonna be awesome because I've already done a few now, and so I've talked about this a lot in videos. You know that thing whenever you start a big build, we've all been there. You know that thing whenever you start a big build and you're like halfway through, like whenever you're basically after you've already put it up and you started and you start looking and you're like, oh boy, what have I done? Like this looks terrible. Like what am I going to do? This bad. Should I take it all down? And then after you keep going, then all of a sudden it starts to look good and you're like, okay, no, it was good. I got that fear with the mountain, like the first 2 that I did. And now that I've done a few, now I don't have that fear anymore because I just know that it's going to look good. So I'm not, I'm not worried anymore. Yes, in my opinion, you deserve more viewers. I'm so happy with the amount of viewers that I have. I'd be happy if I got more viewers too, but I mean, I'm not. I feel it's like it's nearly miraculous how many viewers I get now compared to where I was just a few months ago. So, everything is great. I'm ecstatic about it. Ecstatic. My channel has done very, very well recently, and my hope is that everyone who comes over for the 100 days content, because that's how a lot of y'all have discovered this. So my hope is, and my I need this to be true, is that a lot of you will come for the 100 days stuff and then say, hey, no, this is actually cool. I'm gonna hang for the other stuff too, because the 100 days stuff is fun, but it's not a forever sustainable thing. That's just facts. You know what I mean? Like I was talking to Mudflaps about that not long ago. It's, at some point the 100 days thing is going to end. In fact, it in many ways is ending already because everyone who's ever had a YouTube channel is making them now. And I need my new YouTube friends to hang out here. You know what I mean? Just to keep the channel popping so it doesn't sort of regress. So that's my primary goal. But I've made a lot of new friends, and I recognize like everyone in chat now, which is super cool. And just hopefully we'll just grow as a community and continue to be a very close, tight knit, awesome, friendly group of people. I found out about you from watching a Forge Labs about 100 days as a wizard. Hey Fix, what do you think of a Japanese cafe made of deep slate and amethyst crystals as decoration? Sounds fun. Send me a picture in Discord. In the not a DM, not a DM. Put it in the screenshot chat. I possibly may need to shut down my DMs, to be honest. it's a little extreme sometimes. 100 days in the Amazon rainforest. Well, my next plan is going to be so my next most sort of pressing thing that I'm going to be doing is going to be 100 days. It's going to be finish out this season of this world, and then it's going to be start kind of the new thing that I'm working on for this world again, and then I'll be back in 100 days content. So. Because I really do like it. I'm not just fishing for clicks. Honestly, I'm not. I don't think I would. In fact, I know I wouldn't, because when hardcore got to be very popular initially there some months ago, I was very anti-hardcore. I've talked about that quite a bit. I was not into hardcore at all in any way. Because I'm a builder. And hardcore is primarily not really for builders, because at some point it's going to go away, right? At some point you're going to die. Something's going to happen. You're going to die, and it's going to disappear. And I was not into that. So what I wasn't into it until I decided, hey, you know what I could do? I could do this 100 days video, but I could build a storyline that connects them all. So even if one ends, I'm still building the overall story. So that's, as a builder, as a creator, that's interesting to me. So that's whenever I finally decided to try the hardcore bit. It wasn't just to get clicks. It's because I figured out a way to make it interesting for myself to actually do, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, I should eat soon. Good call. Wait, I can't. Wait, hold on. I'm sad I can't play the new update on Bedrock because it won't update, and only on Jav. No, I'm in Bedrock right now, and I'm updated. So that's, you just need to update your world. No, it's Bedrock is updated. Everyone gets Minecraft updates at the same time now. That's been something that they started a few updates ago. Everyone gets updates the same day. But your world is so damn good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. You gotta check your updates then, because it did. If my kids play on old Amazon Fire tablets, and it updated for them. So, there wasn't a stream yesterday. I don't think. Was there? I don't think. Wait. Andy, you're talking to me? What is your response to a comment I saw on Discord? Oh, jeez. Do I have to go through Discord and find it? What, general? How do I find this? I don't see a comment on Discord. Andy, can you like cut and paste it or something so I can see? I don't see anything. Was that just get good at Minecraft? Was that Juxie? That sounds like a Juxie comment. Juxie's a bit of a troll. But at the same point, Juxie is like one of the best builders I know, but also he's a troll. So take everything Juxie says with a grain of salt. But also check out his builds and learn from them because he's really great. But also he's a troll. So he's all those things. He's a troll, but also a really great builder. And everything Juxie says is tongue in cheek. He's generally not serious about just about anything. But you know, it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to get tongue in cheek on text. You know what I mean? Like written down. So like NBA, it's like, oh, this. It's like, well, what's up with that? But it's just, you know, if you know Juxie, then you know that he's not serious. You know, and that's the best way to go about it. Just assume that he's not serious. Goodbye, Logan. Goodbye. Yeah, Juxie's great. Juxie's really great. Bye, Gilly. Everything Juxie says is a facade. Yeah, exactly. But dude, seriously though, Juxie's in probably. I wouldn't tell him this because his ego would just explode. So luckily he's not here right now. But Juxie's probably in my like top 10, top 20 builders like that I have ever seen. I mean, he's like that level of builder. He's like one of the best builders I know. For real. I mean, including everyone. He's really great. But also his ego is just unbelievable. So I need to calm down. Hey, what did I miss? Oh, Boston Plays. Oh, thanks for remembering Boston Plays. I appreciate that. Remembering. That's funny. Thanks, Boston. Nice to see you. Or maybe just automatically. Boston's been a YouTube member for a really long time. Maybe just like re-upped right now. Just happens to be like a month, like the monthly renewal or whatever. Boston, you here? Okay. Who would you say your main inspiration is other than B-dubs? No, not my DMs. The answer is always not my DMs. I love you. Yeah, it sucks that Bedrock doesn't have hardcore. No doubt about that. Same thing. I mean, hardcore and spectator mode are the two things that are really a drag that we don't have. Who's my main inspiration other than B-dub? My main, so like one person. Probably Germ, probably. I would say if I go back to the olden days, back to my very olden days, probably Wells, because Wells was one of the first Minecrafters that I ever watched, who was like primarily a builder. But I think that I've sort of changed my building style a good bit since then. Artocraft, geez, yeah, I guess I don't think of Artocraft as like a person, but yeah, I mean, Artocraft's amazing. But you know, Artocraft also is like it's Conquest Reforged, so it's so wildly different that it almost doesn't, in a way, it almost doesn't translate. I don't know, probably I think Germ has been a huge building influence. Sausage and Flip for sure, those guys for sure. If I had to say one person other than B-dubs, I mean, obviously B-dubs, probably Germsy Boy, probably. I've always taken the way he builds. I've always found it to be really interesting and unique in a lot of ways. Even when Germ was younger and he was really heavily in the B-dubs camp of building style, I still think he had a unique twist on it. So that was really cool. See you soon, Kat. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much for the kind words. Where did I adopt my love of grayscale from? I don't necessarily have a love of grayscale. If you're talking about the Vasten thing that I did earlier this season, I just thought that was an interesting idea and concept. Do I build a lot of grayscale? I think that some of that's the way Minecraft is. Some of it, you know. Oh, thanks, Andy. Appreciate that. Oh, I woke up sad and now I'm happy. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much. That's really kind. Hey, 105 viewers on a Friday morning, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you so much for coming out and spending part of your day with me. That really means, it really means a lot to me. I really, really appreciate it. I will never, ever, ever take that for granted. That is absolutely fantastic. I appreciate it. And also, I just want to say, can we all just thank my amazing mods for just hanging out like day after day in the live streams. I have an amazing group of friends who are all YouTubers or streamers and really, really, really good people. And they pay attention even when they're like at their day job or working. Dom, I'm looking at you. and I want to say sincerely and heartfelt thank you to you guys for really, really helping, because man, with it being a lot more active than it used to be, it's a lot more of a job, and I appreciate it, and they're really kind, and I just thank you so much. Also, Dom, you have to occasionally do some work so your boss doesn't catch you. But yeah, they're great guys. They're really great, and they're all such good content creators and good builders. You know what I mean? Like I'm really appreciative. Yeah, for sure, right? The 30 viewers, even like that. Oh yeah, I did. As a matter of fact, you know what? I was looking at X. I was looking at. I was trying to steal a thumbnail from one of my old live streams just because I was too lazy a couple days ago to make a new thumbnail. So I was like, oh, maybe I can just take one of my old live stream thumbnails and I'll just slap it up. You know? Am I out? Oh, boo again. Okay. You know what, guys? We might be almost. I may have to go. Actually, I haven't found an amethyst node yet. I'm gonna look for one. See ya, Delton. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Okay, bye. Hey, so what's up, Sarah? Darn it, I actually forgot what I was talking about. Yeah. Oh, right. I was looking for that. Yeah, right. Okay. So I was looking for an old thumbnail, and I went back to a stream that was not long ago, like not long ago at all, and it had total. It was like an hour and a half stream, and it had total 46 viewers, and that includes everyone who goes in and out. Right? That's like if you're in only for like 5 minutes, you count as one of those 47. So I mean, to say things are going well on the channel is an understatement, like an epic understatement, right? I think we're gonna do a little bit of mining, guys. We're gonna do a little bit of mining. I hate to, but I don't. I'm gonna be totally out of stone soon. Let's see. Let's just do. I'm not gonna be using torches yet. Okay. Let's go as far as we can. Man, I don't. This way is like not. It's not as effective, but I can get a lot more stone right away. So let's go this way. I think you have an average of 1 to 2K viewers on live. Yeah, like total. Yeah. Look at this. Get ready. Ready? Look at that. Look at the difference. I might not need my iron farm anymore. I mean, that's 18 iron just right there. Boom, 18 iron. Don't understate the significance of them adding in fortune to iron. It is massive. Think about how much iron you mine in your world. It's quite a bit, you know? It's quite a bit. And now that you can fortune it, I'm not sure when I'm going to need to go back to my iron farm. You know, I mean, granted, this world's kind of old, so I have a bunch of iron and I have all my beacons and stuff, but still, it is a huge change. So every time I go mining, I start with getting a bunch of cobblestone, because on the sides, see how the sides, I'm covering all the andesite and granite and ores. I'm just making it all smooth stone and cobblestone as we go down. So I start with that, get a bunch of cobblestone, then all the rest is smooth stone for the mountain. Oh, yeah. A little bit laggy right now. Oh, Callus is here. What's up, Callus? Thanks, Logan. Okay. Should be good. And then we can change this out and put that in. Okay. Now, every time I hit a wall, I'll just make sure that I take out all the diorite, granite, all that kind of stuff, you know? Like, for example, right there. Cool. And, for example, right there. Okay. I am leaving andesite. I decided there's so much andesite. World Generation Callus. Oh, Sarah Norris, welcome to Bronze. Thanks, Sarah. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Sarah, make sure, as I said before, make sure you link your Discord and your YouTube. There are descriptions in my Discord how to link that. It's called a new YouTube member channel. It's like the 4th channel down. And if you link it, then you'll automatically get the YouTube member rank, and you'll be in the chat with all the downloads and also my attention, because I don't I miss a lot of general, but I don't ever miss the supporter chat. So there's always that. Appreciate that. How old am I? Quite elderly, Caden. Quite elderly. Man, boy, I'm checking my phone. My delay is very short. It's like 2 seconds. It's amazing. If you don't want to answer, that's fine. I've addressed it many times. I am in my 40s. It's not something I hide, but it's also at the same point, it's not something I absolutely advertise. Okay, let's go this way. Not fall in the cave. This ravine. Hey, Callus, what do you think? My new ravine? What do you think, huh? Aura, thank you for the YouTube member. I appreciate that. Can we get some love, guys, for the new YouTube members? That's really, really cool that you guys are supporting. Thank you so much. Very, very, very kind. Or same thing I just said. Make sure you go to my Discord and make sure you follow the directions to link your YouTube and your Discord, and then you'll get the rank. Okay. See ya, Che, maybe? Che, I'm not sure. You don't sound like 40. You're very interesting to watch. Thank you. Well, you know, 40-year-olds actually can be interesting, believe it or not. I know that's gonna push the boundaries of your believability, but it is possible. It is possible that someone can be 40 and interesting. Hey, a lot of the hermits are 40s now, by the way. A lot of them. A lot of them. Callus dug out, by the way. If you don't understand the reference, in season 4 of Vasten, Callus dug out the biggest ravine I have ever seen, almost completely by himself. I'm really hoping I run into a geode, guys. I'm really hoping, because I want to build it into this kingdom. So I could go searching in other places for it, but I want to find one here really bad. So I'm hoping that I find a geode, so that, because I have this plan to hang it. It's gonna be kind of like an egg. It's gonna look really cool. But yeah, I missed season 4 of Vasten. Season 4 was really fun. It was like a death trap after I flew in all those trees. For sure. It was crazy. It's like certain death. Certain death by like logging into Endur's Rest. Let's see. Let's do some of that. See, just dropping in these cobblestone, generally in the bottom side, covering up, taking all the dirt, covering it all up. It takes a little bit longer to do this, but it's way better to do it now than it is to do it later, because then you don't have to pillar. Why am I taking all this coal? I don't need it. I have no idea why, but I can't stop myself when it's there. I just can't stop. It's probably very dark on YouTube, I imagine. Oh. Get out here, dirt. Okay, so we're going to cover this up. Something like that, and that, and that, and that. Something like that. Okay, cool. I think it's the funniest when my students come in and realize teachers are now part of the gamer generation. Yeah, that's for sure. Hey, do you join Viewer Realm sometimes? Very rarely. Very rarely. Oh, geez, yeah, the lag spikes. There's Ender's Rest. Yeah, it's pretty rough. The lighting's pretty bad. For some reason, I watched the smaller hermits like Wells and Python, even though they both left Hermitcraft. I think Wells is going to be back. Is that starting today, probably? Wells has announced on Twitter he's going to be back. Yeah, I think since last stream, actually, my last Bedrock video, I talked about, I reset these chunks. This used to be the ravine that I already partially dug. I reset it, and I'm making it a lot smaller, so it's possible to dig it out, because I think my eyes were bigger than my belly, or whatever the Minecraft digging term of that would be. I would have struggled to ever get that ravine done, so I'm making it a lot more narrow on top, and then as we go down, it's going to get wider and wider and wider. But again, this ravine, this is for a kingdom that we're probably talking is like a year or more in the future, you know? Okay, so there, I just did 5 copper, and from 5 copper, I got 21 raw copper. So that seems like a lot, but that's only 2 ingots. So I got 5 copper, but I got 2... Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's 2 blocks. So from those 5 copper, I got 2 blocks. Yeah, I mean, and look how many blocks I had to dig just to get the copper, right? I mean, I don't know, man. I think the copper return is not where it needs to be yet to make it viable to actually build. Some people are going to go insane. Some people are going to go insane and actually do the grind that it takes, for sure. Some will. But, man, to do like I'd like to do a castle with a copper roof is kind of my goal. And that's not something that's possible at the moment, really, unless you're totally nuts as far as grind goes. There are servers that our supporters are allowed to use. I mean, there are servers. Not, yeah, there's an upcoming server that I'm not running. I want really no part of running it, to be honest. Okay, so let me talk about this for a quick sec. I wasn't going to announce this quite yet, but let me talk about it. Okay, there is an upcoming server, that is run by one of my supporters that I'm not really involved with, except for that I made the mod pack for it, because the mod pack is going to be the same mod pack as my next 100 days video. So that's coming up, and that again, that's run by supporters for supporters. So I'm not technically like sponsoring it or behind it, but it's there. So if you want to, that'll be available. You can check it out on the Discord. Call me nuts. Yeah, you are nuts, Lord. I can't believe you're going to do that. Need coal for the stockings, exactly. Python's OG Terraria vid, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Hey, you got a new monitor? Oh, 27-inch curved monitor. That's really cool. That's nice. Let's see. How does copper look in RTX? It doesn't look like anything yet for me because I don't have a, my resource pack is a 116 resource pack still. I don't have I mean, my resource pack, like my add-on, which changes things like, let me show you. For example, here, look, see the wool textures? I don't have any wool here on me, but the wool textures are different, I think improved, personally. Maybe I have one over here. Yeah, here, I have a white wool. So this is my wool texture. I think it's a lot better. So that's my wool texture. And I redid a few other blocks like endstone brick, some things like that. So that is updated. But the RTX add-on, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me show you. Let's see, global resources, active right here. So this is the current RTX that I'm using. It's by Nickinator, and that gives you the basis of RTX. And then mine's like an add-on on top, and then I just use this Sphax UI because I think it looks cool. But this is updated. This is not. So I don't have any of the new RTX blocks. It'll just look kind of shiny, like I don't even know what block. Like it'll look like stone. Like here, look. See that block? Like you can see there's still RTX sort of reflection, but there's not a map. There's not a bump map, and that's for resource purposes. Like anything that there's a billion blocks of in your render, you generally don't want to have a super deep RTX map on. So that's why that is. Okay, so that was a lot. Gotta go. See you, Caden. I'm in. Wait, Aura says there's actually 2 in total. There are actually 2. If you're talking about oh shoot, I'm sorry. Or hey, Lucas Wells. Lucas Wells, when did you become a YouTube member? Did that just blow right by me, or have you been one and maybe I missed it coming up? Maybe you did not on a stream. Anyway, thank you. I hope I didn't miss it. How long does it take to do 100 days? It takes about 12 to 14 days, generally, for me. That includes editing and writing the scripts, which take a while. Alicia! Thank you so much. Alicia, you've been a supporter forever. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Alicia, you're actually moving into like longest time supporters I've ever had, just about. You and like Brienne and Andy, X Paradox, are like in the OG crew. For a while now. I'm sorry, Lucas. I think I didn't thank you in person, so I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Look at those Fs with the green. Oh man, love it. If you want to get an F of your very own, you know how to do it. I love that. Oh my goodness, Andy Days. Andy, one of my OG supporters. Welcome to Bronze. Thank you, dude. You just had to get your green name there. I appreciate it. The servers and I'm the run. Oh, Aura, you're the one who run. Jeez. I didn't even know. Yeah, yes. How did I not put that together? Holy cow, my brain is fried. Yeah, there's actually 2 supporter servers. Brienne, the girl, has one too. I think that end up maybe a vanilla one, but again, I'm not really in charge. So that's thankfully done out of the goodness of their hearts. so I ran a supporter server before, guys. I did before, and it's not really something I want to delve back into doing. It's just it's like it's majorly time consuming, and I'm trying to put out as much content as I can. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So I'm very, 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 very grateful for my beautiful, beautiful friends and supporters for taking the reins on that, so that I can not. You know what I mean? It's a lot. It's a freaking lot of work. Thanks, Lucas. Appreciate that so much. Thank you. Oh, look at that! Look at that! The bazooka guy. I forgot I uploaded that. That's right, the bazooka guy emote. So little. Fix one send. Sure, you can put it in screenshots. Drop it right in screenshots. I'll take a look probably after stream. Yeah, I get it now. I get it now, Warren. I don't. My brain is fried, guys. I don't sleep. So let me talk about my sleep schedule for a minute. Let me talk about my sleep schedule just for a few seconds here. So here's my deal. I stay up till about 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock recording. After my kids go to bed, I stay up till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning to record or stream or whatever. And then I have to get up at 4 to take the puppy out. And because he has to pee every 3 hours still, because he's a little tiny puppy dog. And then generally I kind of have a hard time going back to sleep after that. So sometimes it takes me like an hour to go back to sleep, and I do, and then I have to wake up at 7 with my kids. So I sleep about 4 hours a night in general. I'm not complaining, because I could go to bed early. I choose not to, so that I can play more Minecraft and record more and all that kind of stuff. But sometimes I get a little loopy. Sometimes I get just a wee little bit loopy. So you gotta forgive me. Plus, there's also my sort of elderly age too. That factors into. Oh my goodness, Sam! Thank you for the bronze membership. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you, Sam. Make sure you link your YouTube and Discord so that you can get the rank and get in the supporter chat, where I'm basically always in. I don't miss anything in the supporter chat. I miss most of general, to be totally honest. I just can't keep up with general. It's too much. It's too much in a good way, in a good way. But yeah, it's difficult to keep up with. Yeah, I know, guys. My wife tells me that pretty consistently. I know it's not healthy. I know, but I just I have to make a choice. So I have to make a choice. Do I sleep, or do I put out a new video from time to time? So it's kind of an easy decision for me, but that being said, it is what it is. It is what it is. And then what happens is, inevitably, like once a week or something, I just like totally crash. Like I'll go to bed at the same time as my kids at 7 and sleep until the morning. So, I kind of make up for it, and I know it's not healthy, but if I don't, I can't play when my kids are here, and my kids are here with me like every second of every day. So there's just not that much time. Plus then I put them in bed between 7 and 8, and I don't generally jump right on the computer, because that's my only time to actually hang out with my wife, which is nice, So I start playing when she goes to bed, which is like 11, and play until I can't stay awake anymore. That's my Minecraft time, outside of this very strange summer camp week that I'm still getting kind of used to. And then it's going to be over. Oh, I see you, Copper. I'll take you. This is so much more efficient than a drown farm, though, guys. It's so much more efficient than a drown farm. I mean, I don't know. They've got to address drown farms in a big way. Why am I getting all this? I have infinite coal in this world. I will never need coal again, ever. Why am I spending so much time getting it? All right. It's not. I was grouchy all day. Yeah, I'm frequently grouchy. That's true. My favorite cereal, Frosted Flakes. You don't have to accept, but I dare you to talk like an old man for as long as you want. Hey, if you want to hear my old man voice, go to 100 Days Magic Edition. That was my best old man voice whenever I was doing the... So let me tell you about that video. Hey, see you, Lord. Thank you so much for all your help. Appreciate it. Let me tell you about that video. So the 100 Days Magic Edition, I asked my friend Old Gray, man, I asked all the Vasteneers, I was like, hey, anyone have a really good old man voice? And Old Gray said like, oh yeah, I got it. So he did, and he recorded all the lines for 100 Days Magic, all of them. And he did a great job, and they're great, they're perfect, they're wonderful. Except for when I was doing the edits, it was so jarring to have a different person voice Old Man Bob, and then me, you know, of course, me doing the gameplay elements of Young Man Bob, Bob the Wizard. That it was so weird. Everyone would be like, so who's this person? Like, it didn't work at all having a different person do the voice. So I felt really bad because Old Gray did, like, knocked out of the park, and I couldn't use it because it didn't make sense to have a different person voicing it, unfortunately. So we'll have, if he's willing, we'll have Old Gray do more voice work later because it was really awesome. It was good, and it was funny, and the whole bit. It was just very natural. There he is. He's right there. Yeah, it just didn't work. I tried everything I could do. I tried adding effects to make it work, and it was just weird. You know, it was just weird to have, like, I would be over flooded with comments like, so who's the old guy talking? Because it was so incredibly obviously not me, not the same voice. Different speech pattern, different accent, the whole bit, you know. All right, sounds good, Old Gray. I'll write you a role. In fact, actually, I might have an idea for that. Gonna build a drown farm? Yeah, Prowl built one. Prowl's probably the best. Prowl and Silent Whisper are probably the best technical Bedrock guys. Now, I don't know if you're talking Bedrock or Java, but and Prowl built one, and Prowl's good. Like, Prowl's farms are basically usually as efficient as you can get, and it's not good. It's not good. You would have to AFK pretty much just like all the time. You know, you just have to AFK all the time. Maybe Java drown farms are amazing, but you know, the other thing that you can do with Java that you can't do with Bedrock is you could do a camera account, like an extra account, because you can run 2 Java instances. So that would be a bonus. And we can't do that on Bedrock, unfortunately. Geez, I just had a heart attack. I glanced at the clock and I read it as 12:15, not 11:15 for my time, and I would have had to have already been picking up my kids, and I just about screamed and ran out the door, but luckily I misread it. See, look at all this die rate, guys. Look at all this die rate. There was not this much die rate before, not even close to this much die rate before. It's like, it's really extreme. I mean, you're gonna be able to build out die rate all day long now. It's crazy. When are you doing another? My next video is going to be the next sort of version of the Fallout video. It's not going to be from the bunker, but it's going to be sort of like, actually, it's probably going to be concluding Fred's story, to be honest. Hey, Fix, can you check out the pic I sent in the server? I want it to be a... What? I've seen nothing in the new update, so that's why I skipped last stream. Well, I mean, you can be in my streams because I don't generally play too much with the stuff in the new update, generally. So you're not missing much. I mean, I'm just digging a hole. You're going to see me mine some copper occasionally if that's going to ruin your day, but I think generally it's okay. I'm really surprised. I am no, not so far, Dom. It's been quiet. What comes first, the chicken or the egg? Chicken. Alicia, I used to play all the time, and ever since I've had some good YouTube success here recently, I do not have that kind of time right now. But I'm going to get back to it eventually. Actually, what I'm hoping, excuse me, what I'm hoping for the second channel, honestly, is I'm hoping that I'll be able to get to 1,000 subscribers there somehow, miraculously, even though I don't post anything there. And because then I can do mobile live streams where I'd like to use that channel. That channel's not a gaming themed channel. It just has been recently, but it's supposed to be like anything. Like I've done music streams there. I've thought a lot about doing like driving streams. I think those could be a lot of fun. So that's the stuff I want to use on my second channel. But unfortunately, to use mobile streaming, you have to have 1,000 subscribers. So unfortunately, that's what I need to. That's what I need to get to. What I should probably do is just do like one really strong video over on that channel exclusively for it, and then try to get 1,000 that way. then I could just repost it on my main channel, something like that. Really scam the system. Yeah, so, but, I mean, I could stream from my PC, but I was even thinking, like, I could stream from gigs or what, just really, that's supposed to be, like, you know, I could, do family streams, just hang out with my YouTube friends, you know, whatever, that kind of Q&A streams, all that kind of stuff. I just don't want to put those on the main channel because I don't want to mess up the analytics, you know, all that kind of stuff, so. Apparently, I need to go empty my inventory. Actually, I need to cut down those trees because I fly into them pretty frequently. Let's see. This and this and this and... Oh, actually, no, come back. All right. Throw this in there. Throw this up there. I'll actually keep... I'll keep this and I'll keep that. Let's see. Yeah, it's small. I have like a thanks Dom, you're the greatest. I have like a 45 episode Elder Scrolls series on it that is probably the longest series on, well, is certainly the longest series on that channel. You know, but again, that's supposed to be just like my channel to like just hang out personally. You know, I'd like to do some this is gonna be ridiculous. I'd really like to do some Star Wars videos on that channel. Like some Star Wars breakdown videos. I'm super into that. I'd like to do that. So, but you know, I don't want to do like a specific theme because you know, I don't want to commit to that while I'm trying to grow my main channel at the same point. I love the mage one. Thanks. I made a bunker of my own. Oh, that's awesome. Fantastic. Star Wars podcast. I could talk Star Wars all day, guys. I'm so intrigued, and I love Star Wars, and I'm so intrigued by the whole Disney Star Wars thing. It's such an interesting thing. Like if you're into it at all, like how that whole thing happened is such a absolute mind-blowing thing. I could talk about that all day. Plus, I love the new Star Wars shows. I haven't watched Bad Batch yet. I think it came out today, right? I gotta watch the new Bad Batch. So yeah, I could talk Star Wars all day. I love it. Love it. But I wouldn't do that on this channel, right? You know. Everybody gets... Oh, I can re-up you. I got 2 netherite hoes. So take that. I got 2 netherite hoes. How many people carry around 2 netherite hoes? Thanks, Colton. Glad you enjoy it. I really love... Yeah, I love the story aspect of it. Love it. Love it so much. It's really fun to put together. It's my favorite part of those videos. Actually, I like doing the story and editing probably better than actually recording the gameplay in a lot of ways. I mean, I love playing modded, but those things are they're so frantic. To record those things, it's so frantic because you're like rushing and rushing and rushing to get as much done as you can. It's not like this world where I can just take breaks and talk and whatever. Those things are like go hard all the time. You know, it's really a different kind of beast, you know. It's not relaxing gameplay like at all. I could silk touch those as well, but I guess it's a bit of a time saver. Just do it now, and plus it repairs my silk touch or my it repairs my hoe and my stuff. It'd be Chef. I have 2. If anyone else carry, yeah, I always carry my 2. I always carry my I carry my silk touch hoe and my fortune hoe because here's the thing. Oh, you just got to the point where I talk about episode 9 in my Bedrock series. Yeah, I love Star Wars. I'm so intrigued by how Disney has absolutely stunningly botched the whole franchise and the whole bit. It's so interesting to me. I love, because I love the world. I love the world a lot more than I love most of the movies, to be honest. Like I find most of the movies are kind of not very good in a lot of ways. I mean, there's some great ones, of course, but a lot of them aren't. It's so interesting to me. Rogue One, Rogue One was great. Obviously, the original trilogy is great. I think Force Awakens is great, actually. Force Awakens was let down by absolute failure to continue it. You know, and that was let down by Kathleen Kennedy. I mean, I hate to draw a thing, you know, I really hate to point out like one of the only female movie, maybe even the only female movie executive in Hollywood. So I really hate to like point her out because that sucks. That sucks. But she is the worst. She's terrible. And I really, really wish that the only female movie executive I can think of wasn't terrible, because it's not fair. It's not good, but she's just, you know, they went into the sequel trilogy without a plan, and they let directors do anything they want. That's unbelievable. How do you go into a trilogy without a plan? I say this every episode. How do you go into a trilogy without a plan? How is that even possible? How is that possible? No one goes into a trilogy without a plan. It's unbelievable. And that's what they did. Anyway, whatever. Talked about this so many times. I can't hate on... Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know about... Yeah, I know. Seeing the statues... It was just so freaking random, episode 9, you know? It was like episode 9 really was episode 8, right? I mean, really. Episode 9 just ignored almost everything episode 8 did. So they need another part to finish the trilogy. It's so weird, man. And that's the same company that makes the Marvel movies, which are so great. So how is that even possible? How is that even possible? It's unbelievable. So anyway, I just hopefully, you know, Dave Filoni now, who does all the TV stuff, Mando and all the cartoons, he's head creative control now. Everything Dave Filoni has touched has been wonderful. He's basically saving Star Wars with the TV shows. So hopefully Dave Filoni will be able to through extreme retcons fix what's happened and move forward, but I don't know, man. Well, Kathleen Kennedy, though, keep in mind, she was head of Lucasfilm when it was bought by Disney. I'm 99% sure on that. So she was with George, you know. I'm pretty sure she was head of Lucasfilm whenever Disney and stayed on with the merger or with the acquisition, I think. Yeah, so I mean, and she's, you know, the buck stops with her. The buck stops with her. Like the decisions now also, but you got to say the TV shows are also under her, and they're very good, right? So you can't say it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Like she's approved the TV shows, which have been the saving grace of Star Wars. I'm gonna keep that guy right there. That'll save a little bit of time. Oops, save a little bit of time. Anyway, I don't want to talk about Star Wars all day again. Yeah, Jon Favreau is brilliant. You know, think about Jon Favreau. He started the Marvel Cinematic Universe with Iron Man. He made probably one of the, if not the best Christmas movie ever with Elf. And he single-handedly stopped saved Star Wars from death with the Mando. Jon Favreau is unbelievable. So, you know, I'm very hopeful. Book of Boba Fett's coming out. I think that's going to be really good. Mando, not until next year, sadly, but I think it's going to be good whenever it does come out. You know, Andor's coming out soon. Someone forgot about his Mage trilogy. I didn't forget about it. Fix, press F to pay respects. Why? Why? I don't know why. You know I love your series and you love Star Wars. You could do a Minecraft video of that. I should do a Minecraft video about Star Wars. People have suggested frequently in the comments of my 100 days videos that I do 100 days survival, or, you know, in the Star Wars universe. I've thought about that, but I don't know how I would necessarily pull that off exactly. I know that there are some Star Wars resource packs and some mods and stuff, but like I don't know. It'd have to be so scripted. It wouldn't really be survival, you know? So I don't know exactly how we do that. If I had a chance to act in a movie, you mean like a past movie? Like if I could somehow insert myself in a past movie? Oh, I think it would certainly be certainly it would be Star Wars 4, A New Hope. There are Inquisitors. Yeah, I mean, where do you think I got that name? I mean, not that Inquisitors were started with Star Wars, but that's on the top of my mind because of Star Wars. Also, the Inquisitors kind of suck. That's kind of a drag in Star Wars, right? Like the Inquisitors, like the Grand Inquisitor is one of the coolest looking enemies ever, and like they kind of suck in Rebels. Rebels is kind of a not great show, to be honest, in a lot of ways. It's nowhere near the Clone Wars. As good as the Clone Wars is, Rebels is not, unfortunately. Rebels is just really kiddie, you know? It's just really, really kiddie, I think. I think that's the part that kind of gets me a little bit. Okay, we gotta cover up this diorite. All I do in this world is I cover up diorite. That's the only thing I do. I just cover up diorite all day long. Whoa, look at all those emotes, Lucas. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot swingers too. Jeez, Jon Favreau's amazing. He's an amazing amazing just creative force. I mean, but the fact that one person made Elf, Mando, and Iron Man, one person did that. That's, you know, those 3 movies are, how's that even possible? I've done lots of face reveals, Colton. If you just check The Lore of Tovlin, I'm an actor in that. It's a drama series set in this world, very world that you're watching right now, and you can check it out. It's called Lore of Tovlin, Tovalyn. And yeah, I'm Captain James Doan, along with let's see, Drama's in that, Andy Days is in that, Chaos is in that. Later episodes, Cloutos is in it. Brownie Bits is in it. Who else is in it? A few others, I think. Yeah, it's like it's like a 4-episode drama that explains the history of this world that you're looking at right now, because this world has a lot of lore. This world has like serious lore behind it, and so I did like a scripted drama to explain sort of the background of this world and how it came to be. They're short. They're only like 5 or 6 minutes long. Half of that's credits, probably. I was really proud of those. I wish they had done better. I would have done a lot more. They did really not well, though, so I didn't do more. Now, instead, I'm writing them basically in book form within this world instead. So if you grab a world download, there's going to be a lot of books spread out in all these different houses that explain a lot of the lore and the history, kind of like Elder Scrolls does, you know, kind of like that. Okay, it's 11:30. I have a little bit more time. I can't be late, so I have like about 20 more minutes or so. Because before I go, I gotta let the dog out. Did I? No, I don't think I did. Cool. I wish I'd really like a magnet. Wouldn't a magnet be a nice addition in Minecraft? Like a magnet ring or something? It'd be really nice for mining. I leave a lot of stuff on the ground just because, like, it's like a little bit out of my reach and I don't go and get it. I guess I would feel really modded, but I don't know, with copper, you know, maybe, you know what would be cool? That would be a good use for, they always say, like, they don't want to add copper tools unless they had their own property. And I know copper's not a magnetized metal, is it? I don't think it is. But it could just be maybe, I'll see, Andy. That YouTube recommendation thing, it has a playlist. I set up with a playlist. Why would it recommend 4 instead of 2? That's so annoying. It has a playlist on my channel. Why would that happen? It's really annoying. Did anyone find out, is copper magnetized metal? Can someone Google that for me? I did massive binge of all the Marvels over this, watching them chronologically. That would be awesome. Hello. You guys want to play? Okay. What games do I play? Oh, just this. Just this. Certainly. I don't have time. I mean, I have very little gaming time in my life, so every single second of it is playing Minecraft, trying to get videos out. Fortunately, I love it, but it allows no additional time for other games. Okay, copper isn't magnetic. Okay, yeah. So that, I guess, wouldn't really work, but that would have maybe a nice use. Like if you're wearing a piece of copper armor, then you can get a little bit of, oh, look, that's new. I didn't place that there. I didn't know that would happen. I thought you had to place the first one to get it to grow. I did not place that there. I didn't know the mechanics of this. Did you guys know this? So it'll just naturally grow under? I had no idea. I thought you had to place like the first nubbin to get it to grow. I didn't think it would just automatically go. What? Wow, that's news to me. Holy crap, that's awesome. I don't know if that's good for building though, to be honest. Because I don't know that I would necessarily want these to be anywhere. but that's going to help me farm a lot more of these now that they can go in the bottom. Wow, that's shocking to me. Huh. My mind was just blown right there. I was just blown my mind. Okay, what I'm gonna dig more. I hate to dig so much on stream because I know it's super boring, but wait, if I walk into this, am I gonna get hurt? Nope. I thought that. Oh, it did hurt me. It hurt me. Wait. Oh, it hurt me again. Just a tiny little bit, barely any. Huh. Wow, that's really cool. Certainly would make for interesting wall shape. Yeah, because they do connect, right? Like, whenever the bottom one grows and the top one goes down, it will connect. Oh, thanks, Easy Gamer. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, everybody, let's get some love in the chat for Easy Gamer. If you have those YouTube emotes, now would be a great time. Spam those puppies. Thank you so much. Very kind. Thank you. You get hurt if you jump on it or if it falls on you. That's super cool, man. Wow. Once I get enough, I do want to set up an automatic farm, but I just learned in my last single player episode that you have to. Oh, okay. That was the sound notification. I just learned in the last single player episode that you have to place it on dripstone block. I didn't know that to get them to grow. So unfortunately, I don't have very much dripstone block, so I can't really do that. But once I get enough, I'm going to set up like a piston farm of some sort. What the heck is this? What is this? Oh, this is the new glow lantern. I've not seen it. Whoa, look at this. Let's go somewhere dark. Whoa, look, everybody. Okay, it doesn't glow. Is it supposed to glow? Is it? I have RTX on. I wonder if that's going to mess with it. Let's go somewhere a little darker. Okay, we're very dark now. Glow. Does it glow? Is it supposed to glow? I don't have any bone meal. Oh, you have to bone meal it to get it to glow? Okay, I don't have any bone here, though. I'll have to find some. Oh, I've not seen it. It should be, yeah. I wonder if RTX messes with that. I may have to figure out how to update that. Because, you can get RTX is really interesting. You can get RTX to make things glow that aren't really glowing in Minecraft. Like it's like fake lights with RTX texture packs. So I could get at that. Now that won't have anything to do with mob spawning because it's not really in the game. It's just how the light is rendered for, your own visuals. So maybe I could do that. It might be RTX messing. Yeah, it used to be a bug. Wait, you need to add, you need to add, then remove a close light source. Oh, really? Okay, let's go check that out. Where's that cave? Where the heck is that cave? Is it over here? Oh, nope. Nice try, Enderman. Is it? Where's that? Oh, wait, bone meal. Ah, here we go. Ah! Didn't give me... Where the heck is that, where's that cave? I can't find it now. Is it over here? That's not a cave. That's just a dark area. Is it over here? Oh, it's in the hole. Oh, right down. Thank you, OG. No. The next 100 is not going to involve, zombies. I mean, zombies are going to be part of it, but that's not going to be the crux of it. Okay. Where did I put it? Right here? So I have to add and remove a close light source. Oh, is it like magma blocks? Like it only stays bright for like a little bit? That seems kind of worthless. I don't see anything. Let me turn off RTX. Oh, there we go. It is RTX. Yep, it is RTX. So without RTX, it glows. Interesting. Now, I wonder, can I replace this without placing a torch and will it glow? Oh, yeah, it will. Interesting. Okay, so that's an RTX thing I'm gonna have to work out on my own texture pack. Okay, it's good to know. I think I probably know how to do that. Hey, Easy Gamer, welcome to Bronze. Thank you for the YouTube membership. I really appreciate that. Please make sure that you link your Discord and your YouTube so that you get the channel membership rank and get access to all the special stuff in Discord. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. Okay, see ya, Cole. Sad they need to fix. No, Colton, that's on me. That's on me. If it's an RTX problem, that's not Minecraft. That's resource. So RTX works based on resource pack. So that's based on my resource pack. So that's not them. Theirs worked fine without RTX, and that just means I need to edit that. You're too poor for Discord. Discord's free. Discord's free. Whatever your Discord works on everything. Like it's a computer, phone, tablet. It's like the most universal app ever. Who's leaving? Lucas? See ya. Cheshire or someone else or whoever left. I don't know whoever left. Whoever just left. Bye. All right. Look at all this dude. The amount of andesite, really, truly, it's kind of bad. God, I think maybe. I mean, it's so much andesite. It's so crazy much andesite that like it's kind of hard to get stone, and that's what I'm after generally in this world. I'm after like large quantities of stone, and having endless andesite is not necessarily a great thing for me. I guess I'll just have to start building out of a lot more. This is nuts. I mean, look, there's like the whole wall is andesite, and I'm still way up at like Y45 or something, you know. Thanks, OG. Okay, so listen, I probably need to go. Let me log on real quick here and see if anyone is live on YouTube. Now, I don't have the live. YouTube's adding a live. They call it live redirect, which is basically like rating. But no one I'm friends with right now is live, unfortunately. Except for oh no, not even Pat McAfee is live right now. That'd be great. We should raid Pat McAfee. That'd be hilarious. Okay. Anyway, okay. Oh man, right when I'm just ready to log off, Max Osty with the bronze membership, dude. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, dude. I assume, dude, maybe. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Make sure you link your YouTube and your Discord so you get full Discord rank, and then you can get access to the chat and all the downloads and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so there's no one to raid because no one's is live streaming from YouTube right now. So I am gonna have to go. I gotta go pick up my kids from school. Probably, look, guys, probably no streams for like a week, probably. Okay, my kids don't have school. They don't have summer camp. So yeah, so probably no streams until the week after next. I might do an evening stream, and then the week after that, I'll be able to do some mornings, okay? All right, anyway, that's going to do it for me. Love you all. Thank you so much for coming by. The next couple videos will be Bedrock Survival videos, probably as I'm taking a little bit of a mini break from the 100 Days thing, and then I'll be back with a vengeance to finish Fred's story. Finish Fred's story. That's right. It's one more episode of Fred. All right. New members. So many new members today. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in Discord in the member chat. I'm basically there all day long, all the time. I gotta let my dog out. And I will see you. Thank you again, mods. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Who is Fix? Indeed. What a question. That's a question for our time. Who is Fix deep inside? Fix, want to check out the pic? Okay, hold on, everybody. I gotta check out the pic. Hold on. Let me get a screenshot some more. Oh, that's a nice monitor. Are you Sweet Tooth? Is that you? That's a nice monitor. I like it. Okay, I'm getting friend requests. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go. Fixes this guy. Yeah, it's me. Can I not fly? What, is my elytra broken? There we go. Thank you. I'm gonna sleep before I log off. I see. I just looked at the monitor. It's a nice looking monitor. It's really nice. All right, guys, that's it. Ah! Okay. Love you guys. Bye, everybody. See you next time. Bye, everybody. Hey, anyone still there?
There's no time for...
Stop, Mir. Stop talking. Hey, I want to link, if anyone's still there, I want to link a video that you can go watch, okay? Well, I don't know if is that going to work? Can I click on this? Don't talk. It didn't work for me. Does it work for you guys? Why can I not click a freaking video? Hold on, let me try it again. See who's still there. Let me try to do the share button instead. Maybe the copy the link thing doesn't work. Okay, here, I'll try this. Okay, hold on. Hey, if you're still here, go watch this video next. We'll all watch it together, okay? I haven't checked out yet, so go watch. It's from our friend Mir, who's a great builder, good friend, good dude. Go check out. You're gonna love it, okay? So it's a Vasten video. I think it's gonna work. Bye, everybody.